All right, here we go. There's a new Dashpass. So we are making a new account today. For anyone who's going to be playing, you can kind of follow along what we're doing. We're going to make like 90 videos today, I think, hopefully. Grab all the links and send it. Bang. Bang. What do you mean, finally? Oh, finally I went live. Oh, what's up, Minami? What do you mean, finally? All right, so we're picking global server. I actually have the stove client today. Hey, what's up, Marker? Happy 1-year anniversary. Hope you can't pull shit on the new account. All right, I can't believe you're starting over again. I mean, I'm just making a new account. But Sync, what's up? And King Danny, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 5 gifted. Welcome back. By welcome back, I mean welcome back to me. Not dead? What do you mean? I was moving. Alright, I had a bunch of stuff to do. Is the Dashpass back? Yes, it is. Hype 7th anniversary? That's next month. This is the start of the anniversary. Oh, yes, we're still playing Etheria Restart. I'm working on a raid guide right now. There's like 90 million things going. We'll figure it all out eventually. I'll get into a routine. Can't wait for new Tenebra. Yeah, she looks sick. Dash event is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. They're re-rolling undertones. They're not re-rolling. You can't even do your summons right away, can you? What's up, Rendile? I'll get back to your Discord DMs. Man, I haven't been on Twitch in years. The website looks like absolute ass now. Always has. Twitch has always looked like ass. Finally, new player to recruit will be massive. We'll see. Hey, we're already loaded? Man, this new internet's going crazy. Skipped a video. But Ryu, thanks for streaming again. Rent's due. Rent was due a long time ago. Now it's not rent's due, it's couches due. My new TV, well, I paid off my new TV yesterday. Couch is due. New mattress is due. My furniture is due. Better rewards the last anniversary, it'll be the same. But it's a 2-part event this time. My lighting's a little bit weird. I look like dark. I look dark. Gotta figure that out. I don't know what's going on. My lighting was so good. Oh, my lights are off. That's why. I don't think that helped whatsoever. Is it me or all these cameras sharp? Haven't watched in a while. It's Grand Etheria. I don't know. My camera, I think it's the lighting of the room. Hopefully that helped a little bit. Oh, do you think our last character is gonna be Tenebria? I doubt we ever get one character that's every element. All right, why am I watching a story? I don't care about a story, but yo, Danny, thank you for the 5 gifted, and Ryu and Marker, thanks for the resubs. I don't know what the Dashpass rewards are for new players. I checked it out yesterday because I was gonna go live right whenever the server reset, but I stayed up a little too late. Okay, so first up, we just go through episode. Yes. I can't help but feel that Etheria PvE is a full-time job just to lose in PvP. I mean, it's a long process. My account's starting to look really good on Etheria. But this can's making it look so crisp. Dude, this isn't even the full camera. Once you... Okay, so if you guys... I was about to pick this PC up. It weighs like 50 pounds. I bought a new PC like a week ago. I just haven't set it up yet. Setting up a new PC it just sounds like a disaster, so I haven't done it yet. Once I have the new PC set up, though, I have a new cable. That's the USB 4 cable, whatever that means. But it's fast enough to where I can do 4K with my camera, so my new camera is gonna be banger. It's not new PC. New PC's not hooked up yet because I'm scared to hook it up. But really, you're not a new player guide, or you because I'm up to part 4? No, it's not a new player guide. I'm just gonna make a new account and show the decisions that I make with like the selectors and things like that along the way. It's not a full-on new player guide. And the last new player guide is perfect for this. The only change is gonna be utilizing gear. But hey, makers, what's up? Good to see you. Ashley, good to see you as well. But I will, guys. I have not quit playing Etheria Restart, and I'm working on a new Raid Shadow Legends guide. So. It's a lot of work. Started playing like 3 weeks ago. Already created my 4th alt account. This game's addicted. Epic 7 has the best new account experience, if that makes sense. Our honeymoon phase, is that what it's called? Epic 7 has the best one. There's no game that can compare to the beginning of Epic 7. They nailed it. Now, once you get about a month into Epic 7, it's not as good anymore. But for some people, it's really fun. So but the beginning of Epic 7, when you make a new account, there's a very high chance you're going to have a good time. I don't, as long as, especially with the guides and stuff, it's hard to mess it up. But what's up, Rev? Just want to say thank you for the guide. No problem. 13th. New account. Let's go. Yes, sir. This, I was going to start streaming, what was it, last night? Or 2 days ago. And I was like, you know what? My life's going to be over come Monday. I'm not going to get to do anything that I want to do besides sit here and stream all day, make videos. So I took those last couple days off, extended my vacation, and here we are. I just want to know that getting Fene and Inos with Sharoon Artifact will be PVE in-game. What's Sharoon Artifact? Fene and Inos with Sharoon Artifact will be PvE in-game. Fene's good. I don't know about Inos. Sharoon Artifact for the extra boost? I don't know. I mean, you can try it. Wyvern 13 and 15 minutes. It'll be fast. We'll get everything beat really quick on this account. Greetings for Philippine. Big fan of yours. What's up, Carl? I appreciate that. I don't know. The fan thing is weird. I'm just a dude. Same as you. Well, I don't know if you're a dude, but you're probably a dude. Doom Knight, thank you for the 49 months. Unc is a bachelor again. My cat threw up on my new carpet this morning. That's what I woke up to. Well, Cam is like twice as big. I can shrink it. I'm on a whole new setup, guys. The only thing is I haven't set up the new PC yet. But I can shrink myself. I don't know, how big do you want me? I don't have a lot of extra. I mean, my girth, I have more girth right now. But still skinny up and down on the camera. Might as well make it bigger now. Like right here. I can like put it right here. That's hella sussy. I was trying to think whatever dick joke I could make there was. This new beginner's guide, it's not really a guide. It's a play along, if anything. My old guide's good. It's just the Dashpass will kind of adjust a little bit as to how you're going through the guide. It'll just make it easier. Your forehead is shining. Dude, my forehead with the green screen, I don't know what it is, but my forehead will shine and it blocks out like mixes with the green screen behind me. I've been having that problem when recording videos lately. My forehead is getting a little too big. Brutal. If you ever get lonely, chat can take turns moving in with you on rotation. Okay. Maybe paint your forehead green. I need to paint it the opposite of green. Unless you just want me to put like a Mountain Dew logo, or actually Raid Shadow Legends. I could put a Raid Shadow Legends logo on my forehead. That's infinite advertisement. I don't even have to say it anymore. You guys just know. Account to enjoy, right? Yeah, I mean, guys, I make new accounts on Epic 7 because it's super fun. It's the most fun game to make a new account on. I don't play the game or the account long term. Honestly, this year I might just give the account away. I used to always be scared to give the account away because I'm going to get in trouble. I don't care anymore. I'll just give it away. It is what it is. I want to start game. Now is good. Now is the best time. You should not wait to start an account. You should make it right now. Clipped it already? That's fine. You guys remember that video competition I was a part of? That I was saying if I didn't win, I was going to riot? Well, I won. So at least I won. The Epic 7 video competition thing. I don't know if I was supposed to say that, but I won. That was if either me or Tristan lost, that was the most rigged thing I've ever seen, because we each got 1 million views that month, and it was based off of like views, comments, likes, whatever. Me and Tristan both got over 1 million views, and for Epic 7, that's insane. So there was 0 chance. You rolled 555 crit, delete the piece. If you delete the piece, it's permanent luck on your account. But yeah, I won that creator competition thing, which is cool. Those of you guys getting an Epic 7, if this is your first experience watching me, I'm sorry, it's a mistake. I have guides you can go watch, but this is just gonna be a stream of, we'll play through the account, and I'm going to make an update video every single day of all the decisions I made and when going through the account, so you can see all of that. And then I'll throw a Raid Shadow Legends ad in every single video, probably, just so you're aware. 555 crit on the new pieces. How long do you think it'll take for this account to be able to farm Rift? I mean, probably right away. Well, no, it's a new Rift cycle. The new Rift cycle's not very fun. I don't even know if I'll touch Rift. I don't like Rift on new accounts. I always tell people that you should not play Rift or not worry about Rift until your account's like 3 months old. The Fene and Wukong Rift were exceptions because they were so easy. This Rift isn't as easy. So I don't even know if I'd touch Rift for 3 months of a new account. 555 speed win though, I don't know. I can't get it either. This is my first time on the stream. Yeah, Rev. Never seen you before. But today, what did it say? Today's 7/7. That's kind of a lucky day. But this is the, like, now that I'm fully moved in, it's time to get on like a consistent schedule. But I started playing Dark Angel, started playing last week just for early login rewards. I got Briar Witch, Etheria, and Bystander Hua Young. They're both very good characters. Yeah, today, well, it doesn't matter if you start today because this Dashpass is 6 weeks, or last year's was 6 weeks. So if you started later, it'd be fine. But better start an account right now, or Annie right now would be better because you get all the rewards right now. Once I get out of this, I'll show you guys what all the crap that you get. I'll probably record a video. Oh my god, the new level up thing looks sick. I haven't seen that before. They did some UI updates in between this and the last guide. You're alive. Hope you've been well. That's debatable, but I am alive, I think. But yeah, right now is the best time because you'll get all of these rewards and your account will be set up, because if they the second part of the anniversary event is probably going to be second part of the anniversary event going to be potentially like carrot event. They're not going to do a double dash pass. Who gifted me a sub, Charfade? You subbed yourself and I ignored you because you ruined that show for me. I sat down to try to watch that show, Origairu, and I immediately, it was like 2 days ago, and I remembered you because I got a new TV and I was like, what are my favorite shows? I want to sit down, I want to watch a couple of my favorite shows on the new TV. It's going to be awesome. And then I saw Origairu, or My Teen Romantic County Snafu, and I was about to click it, and I was like, fucking Charfade, and I went and watched something else. So that's why I ignored your sub. Thank you for the 10 months. It literally happened though. I was going through, I started watching Hunter x Hunter just as background noise as I sleep. Guys, I bought a new bed when I moved in, and a new couch. And I have slept on the couch every single day. I can't get myself to use the bed. Because I don't have a TV in my room. I just bought a TV for a living room, and I just sleep in the living room every day. Oh, these MFers trying to sell 2 months of Burning Passion. Wait, are they selling Burning Passion on day 1? But yeah, I can't get myself sleep in the new account, or the new bed. Have you ever thought about playing Genshin Impact? I've got a Wuthering Waves and Genshin Impact account. I just don't make content on them. Those are very hard games to make content on because all there is to do is run in circles and grab flowers. But they're cool games. But move your TV in my bedroom, it won't fit. There's nowhere to put it in my bedroom. I bought a massive TV. I got the Bravia 8K whatever. It's a crazy TV. Do new accounts get anything special during the Epic Pass? They do. We're going to go into it in just a second. So new players and existing players have a different... Looks like your screen is cutting the corners. Oh. Guys, why didn't you tell me the game wasn't even sized? Idiots. The game's not just cutting the corners, the game not even close to sized right. There. My goodness. Disgusting. Everyone's already clicked off now. No one's gonna watch. Man, rich from Rage.Legends. I'm not rich, but I didn't own anything. I have spent my entire life poor. When I moved, I had nothing to put in the new place. I had to go out and buy new everything. The only thing I had was a bed, but it's like a 10-year-old bed. What is this game? A 3-year restart? Maybe I'm going to start a new account, or maybe play on my Abyss, Yuffie, and Renak account. So I'm going to make a video going over whether I think people should should make new accounts or not. If you played Epic 7 in the past and you quit playing it, and you're not very far, like you haven't beat like through story and you weren't very far on your account, like you hadn't hit Masters RTA, I'd personally make a new account. But if you have an old account that you played and were decently progressed, or you have characters you like, why are you so big today? You not Korean girl streamer, make it small, bruh. Okay, my god. I asked how big I should be. Is that good? Is this a good size? I always heard bigger is better. Is this new account brand new, or is this Epic 6 account still considered new? I don't know what the new thing has to be. I was waiting to start my Epic 7 journey. Good to start now? Yes, it is good to start. But it's better to start a new account if your old account wasn't progressed or you had no idea what you were doing. Because there's a reason you quit the game, and trying to pick up an account and figure out where you left off, you're going to quit the game again. So early on story, World 2, Chapter 2, you think? I'd personally probably make a new one. But it just depends. What is the new content? There's a new PVE game mode. That's pretty hard. And then other than that, new characters. That's the only new content. If you're asking like what's the difference between like this year and last year, it's just that. Can't wait for you to summon 3 ML5s in the first ML summon. Not a new guide, just covering anniversary. Yeah, this is a new guide. This is just if you follow my old guide, that's perfect. The only difference is you're gonna have extra rewards, and I'm gonna be playing through an account to show you what I would do with the rewards. So you're gonna get selector tickets, you're gonna get different stuff. And I want people to have some confidence as to what they're grabbing within that. This Thursday though, my Queen 10A, I know I'm excited for her. I have been saving Mystic Mountains. I think I have like 100. Well, we get a bunch over the next little bit, don't we? 10 a day. Why is your cam so HD? Guys, why is everyone talking about my camera? Most people have the exact same camera as me. Their lighting just sucks. My lighting's messed up right now because it's the morning and I have like the morning light coming through. I'm going to be turning my setup, but almost everybody has the same webcam I do, or better. They just have terrible lighting. So it's just I have decent lighting going on. That's it. And it will be even better because I have a new PC. I talked about this earlier. I have a new PC and I got a camera that can do 4K. But I have a new cable to where I can do 4K for the camera. It won't be 4K for the stream, but the quality will be like twice as good as it is now. You guys will see the pimples before I get them, so you can like warn me that I have a pimple coming at a certain spot, and then we can have better skin and maybe get married one day because of you guys. Maybe you used to watch them on YouTube with YouTube compression. I don't know. My camera does look a lot different from now compared to before. When 1080p streams though? Wait, you're telling me I don't stream in 1080p? Wait, what's the highest? That's so funny. I don't know how to do any of that shit, but I'm trying to learn it now. What's the highest quality of my stream that you can watch? I think this one is better in previous streams, so people notice a lot. Maybe. I mean, this is one of the first streams in. It is 1080. It's 1080 is bigger than 720, right? I'm installing. I'm going to check what characters I have and then tell you. Help me decide. Is that okay? I'd prefer you tell me on Discord. Like, send me a picture. You're in 1080. Twitch decided 1440. Yeah, I can do 1440. Should I try 1440? I keep forgetting, but for leveled right side PC, you want to sell them, not extract them, right? It just matters. Should I have 1080 at the bottom? I don't know. because maybe it's based off your internet. It just depends on how many extraction materials you have. So right side leveled up pieces, I generally will extract them because okay. If I converted the piece, I will almost always extract it back to get the resources back when I level it up and it fails. But otherwise, I usually sell them to get new, is a new Hua good? I don't know. I'll be honest, I have no idea. We'll figure it out today. I pulled her on my main account, but I haven't built her or played with her at all. Hey, Deity, how have you been? I've been good. Super busy. I just moved. So, this is one of the first streams in the new place. I did stream, I streamed one time the other day, testing stuff, but... What's the camera you're using? The Brio, Logitech Brio. Logitech Brio Ultra Wide 4K. It's not a super fancy camera by any means. It is, I went to Best Buy, I think, and bought it. I've been trying to get enough mats to do my weekly conversions and sell the rest. Yes, that's perfect. You'll get into a routine of knowing when to, or you won't even extract. At the beginning of the game, I tell everyone to extract everything. And then after a while, you don't have to even worry about it anymore. Sure, I'm going to join Discord and sending where? Just at me. Just preferably an Epic 7 channel when you join. You do it in general chat too. It doesn't matter. Just at me in the picture. And then I'll get back to you. It probably won't be during the stream though. You'll have to wait till after stream. We'll see though. If we get a period where I can stop clicking on stuff. All right, so here we go. We have the Dashpass. Epic Dashpass. Oh, this year's Dashpass isn't as good. I can already tell. The gear isn't pre-leveled. Wait, last year wasn't pre-leveled either. Never mind. The first gear you got. Oh my god, this is a banger though. Dude, my Etheria is gonna be bopping. Should I start with Arby for this one? I always start with Spectre Tenebria. Attack gauntlets? What is this for? This is the dumbest thing. This just teaches people the wrong way to play the game. Why are they giving this out? Or, oh, it's a ring. I'm thinking Raid Shadow Legends. Ooh, okay. Calm down. There it is. That's what it's supposed to be. I was thinking the gauntlets of Raid Shadow Legends or attack percent. Oh, this is bad. Okay, receive. Bang, back. All right, what are all the rewards? We're gonna go in and check them all out after I do my free summon. Oh my gosh, we got Angelica. It was a ring. I have them plus 15 being a returner in the Dashpass. Wait, you have them plus 15 being a returner. You get them right away? It should only be two different, new players get a certain thing and then returning, existing players get another thing. Give me those mystic metals. First purchase. Wait, they still have the where you can buy Spectre Tenebria, right? Or, oh my god, should this be a pay-to-win account? You know, everyone always does free-to-play. I'm gonna make a new free-to-play account. What if we just whale? Because it has a thingy, right? It does. I could have both, though. It's only like $10. Oh, never mind, it's 30. Okay, I don't know about that. I thought it was $10 for Spectre Tenebria. I want to look at Dashpass. How do you find the Dashpass? There we go. Okay, so the Dashpass is going to be... You can look at the further weeks. So is it the same at the end of each one? It's a selector plus another selector. Hero selector. This is a max hero selector. Is it 6 max hero selectors? Hero selector. Hero selector. 6 max hero selectors. Okay, and then max artifact selectors. That's just a regular artifact selector. Hero selector. Oh my god, wait, it's 6 max? These are all hero selectors, right? Well, I want to make sure I get this right. 3 artifact selectors and then 8 character selectors? Max artifact selector. It's not max artifact selector, my bad. But so you get 9 selectors. You get 9 selectors Existing players get 4, new players get 6. But the thing, guys, is these max selectors, there's only like 3 or 4 characters worth getting maxed out. There's only like 3 or 4, right? So what's the... That was the problem with last year. New players, like this gear is going to be worse than the existing player gear. This gear's great for a new account. Wait, hold up. You can move the continuous battle icon. Etheria, yeah. Etheria Restart has a lot, and you can turn the game off. That's the coolest thing. I'm farming Etheria right now. The game's not even open. Well, it's open. Well, it's closed on my phone, but I started my farming before it. Etheria Restart had some stuff that Epic 7 maybe should look into. But yeah, this gear, it's still good. It looks like the exact same as last year, actually. It just looks, the stat-wise, it's the exact same, correct? What would you pick with those? Janua, Politis? Should we make a video real quick as to what we'd pick with this? Give me 1 second, too. Let me fix a couple things. My tongue. I don't know if it was coffee yesterday or what, but my tongue is flaking. What, all right, I need the tier list. Tier list merchant back at it again. Yeah, I need the tier list link. We're gonna make a tier list. I'm gonna make probably 3 or 4 videos today. While we're, maybe more, I don't know. But anyone have the Cecilia bot link by chance? Because it's the same as last year, right? There are no new good RGB characters. It's gonna be Celine first, Janua probably in there. I just need to see the full list, and I'll give the order as to which I'd pick. Last year we picked Brieg right away, but that's not going to be the case this year because you get Brieg so early. I mean, you obviously pick Euphine because tits, but what do you pick with the other 4? Yeah, Celine's first pick for sure. Schneel, oh, Schneel would be a good one, yeah. I don't mind the idea of Schneel. Fene is pretty good. And Schneel, you don't need a max artifact, or max, not artifact, max character selector for. All right, I gotta find the Cecilia bot link, boys. Give me a sec. Chat's letting me down. Wait, it's pre-filled. I just had to type C in my browser and it auto-filled it. This is a reroll angle. I'll try my best. All right, give me a sec. I'm pulling up the Cecilia bot thingy. And then we'll record our first video. Dude, when Epic 7 is popping, it's one of the most exciting times. And the thing is, I don't think they advertised this year like they did last year. So Epic 7 doesn't even have like the crazy advertisement going on. Oh, now you send me the Cecilia bot link. Now that I already have it pulled up. How many potential ML5s does a new player get? I mean, how many summons do you get? You get 100 free summons, right? So 100 free ML5s. I think that's the math. You have potential 100 ML5s to start. Tier list merchant's back. Wait, am I known as the tier list merchant? Is that a meme I wasn't aware of? Am I the tier list merchant? Is that noted anywhere? Or is that just a joke that other people do tier lists a lot too? If that's actually a thing that I'm like considered. IDK, I'm just saying, oh, okay. Well, I mean, tier lists, guys, tier lists are some of the most requested videos, and I do what the people want. Okay, I think I got it all set up now. Bang. Okay, there's probably something on my screen I shouldn't have on my screen, but it'll be okay. So we're gonna make a new tier list, new hero tier list. 2025 character selector tier list. Oh my god, I watched a Bunny Girl Senpai movie the other day. I hadn't seen it yet. I forgot. I started it but never finished it. And that's a pretty good movie. Oh, I need to grab a drink. Okay, so we're gonna make this list real quick. What other videos do we need to make? If you guys need specific videos, let me know, and we're gonna go into video crank out mode. That's how I'm starting my day. It's currently 8 a.m., so we can do a ton of stuff today. I just woke up. Does 3x exist in this game? 3x? What do you mean 3x? 3x speed? No, you're stuck at 2x. And 2x didn't exist for like 3 years. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Okay. Caffeine addiction is already hitting me this morning. I'm getting a headache because I have not had any caffeine. And I don't want to go make a coffee, so we are soda. PvE than PvP, so Fene is a must now. So Dashpass, the problem is it's week by week. So what character is going to give us the most value in the first week being maxed out? Honestly, it's probably Fene. But what's our teams? Etheria, because we want a character that's going to help us go through chapter 3, 4, 5 campaign. Do I still play Etheria? Yeah, we'll be streaming Etheria tonight. I'm going to stream this for a little bit, make a bunch of videos, get an account rolling. And then I got to work on some Raid Shadow Legends stuff. And then tonight, I'm going to do a sponsored Etheria stream. But I'm still playing Etheria. My account's starting to get really, I mean, I'm like level 90 something. My account on Etheria is getting pretty crazy. I would hope so after spending $2,000, but my Etheria account's looking pretty good. Hi, streamer. If you're new to E7, be sure to check Tristan Wolf's new player guide. Tristan Wolf doesn't have a new player guide, does he? 2x event this weekend. Oh, for Etheria, there's a 2x event this weekend? Hell yeah. Okay, but yeah, that's my day. We'll be playing Etheria Restart tonight. We'll play some RTA, hopefully. I don't have a new player guide. 2K. Yeah, I spent $2,000 on my Etheria Restart account. And it does not look like it at all anymore. It did at first, because I had everything, but it fell down a little. Will Fene be available through selectors? I'd imagine. Does it say who can be picked? Yeah, Fene. You can't get Guard Captain, Crow, Robin, Xeno, and any limited characters. So the only characters that aren't available in this are Guard Captain, Crow, and Robin, basically. RTA in current season is miserable, though. And what? Epic 7? It's been miserable for 2 years. RTA and Epic 7's been a disaster for like 2 years almost. Since, well, a year. Last anniversary was fun, and then Pirate Captain Flame, or not Pirate, Afternoon Soak Flan, Harsetti came out, and it's been a disaster since. Before that, it was manageable. It was still a disaster, but kind of fun. Make the tier list separately between PvP and PvE. Well, okay. Etheria, yeah, it's basically rev spam. Yeah, it's just revelation spam. Should I spend my leaves now? It really doesn't matter. If you're willing to play and farm, spending your leaves, I mean, the Dashpass event, you're getting extra rewards. This weekend is, I think every weekend during the Dashpass is boosted stuff. So if you wait till Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're good a little bit more. Did you sign up for the 7 Creators Program, Mr. New Streamer? Yeah, I'm obviously in that. Ego aside, Grass Angel's bigger than me. YD, but YD doesn't care about any of that stuff. He's not in it. But I think I'm the biggest E7 creator, aren't I? Or did I fall back again? But like sub-wise, I am the biggest Epic 7 creator. For YouTube, at least. Not on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm not even close. Well, Twitch follower-wise, I'm probably not far off. But yeah. And the thing is, I almost didn't sign up for the new creator program. It's pointless. The creator program, I can get Skystones on my main account. I really don't care. YD barely posts E7? Yeah, YD doesn't care. I'm trying to get to be like YD. That's my ultimate... What are you doing, idiot? That's my ultimate goal, is trying to get to be like YD, to where the fact that I'm not included in certain Epic 7 things or whatever, I don't care. Because right now it still is kind of annoying whenever they do something, I'm not part of it, because sub count wise, I am the biggest outside of Grass Angel. I'm not trying to have an ego with that. That is just numbers, putting numbers there. I should be invited to certain things or doing certain things that I don't get invited to, and it's very frustrating. It's like, why did I put the work in for this game? But we're not going to get into that. Epic 7's been good to me lately. I'm actually pretty happy with Epic 7 as the or Smilegate, whatever, not Epic 7, but Smilegate as a company. Pretty happy with them currently. Unlike last time I made a guide or like guide thing, I was not too happy with them. When's a pretty derby stream? We can play that. The thing is, this won't take too much of our time. Okay, what are we doing? We need to sit here and come up with a game plan. Who's the character that's going to give us the best benefit in progressing through story? We know that Spectre's Tibria Celine obliterates story. Okay? And Celine is going to be good for RTA. Is there any character that has more use outside of that? Because right now, it's the same as last year. Last year, first pick on Dashpass was Brig. This year, you get Brig on like day 3. Right? Brig you get so fast, you don't have to go through the big, listen, I'm trying to download raid for your link, now I can't stop gooning. Okay, but Celine, right? I still think she's the best, because there's, last year we took her on week 2. This year, since we get Brig earlier, I think you just grab Celine right away. She's going to be the third character you can put going through story. And then, because your Etheria falls off on story once you get to chapter 3. And then you switch out Celine for Etheria, and it's going to dominate. And you don't have to do anything. Brig, Tamarin. Tamarin is actually the biggest gate-kept character right now. Give chat a place on your screen. Oh, I forgot to turn that back on. I was trying to make the Raid Shadow Legends guide, and you guys were... So people were following and stuff while I was making that, so it had stuff on the screen that I didn't want. Fenny damage. Fenny damage is... Fenny's really good, too. But how much are you using Fenny in PvP? Celine is still just better. Either one of these, I think, is going to give you the same result. But I've already... I mean, I played through on with both, right? I beat Chapter 3 and Chapter 4 with both. Celine was still better for me. Did you... Deity, you bomb, take your clans back? I don't have time. I have a Etheria restart. I have a sponsor for a new game coming out in 5 days. I have too many games, man. I am going to be making the Etheria restart guide on top of all this stuff, too. Celine, yeah, Celine's just great for beginners because you can use her in PvP as well. So you can put her on your arena team right away, and that's fantastic. Fenny, you could do the same, but I still think Celine would be my #1 pick, or first pick. Because Fenny, you get the gear from Brig, which you can put on her and she's geared. Celine, you can just use anything. It gives you like 90 gear set. Why does Raid Timegate promo codes? What do you mean? Did you try to use one of my new promo codes? Can't you just use a filter to weed out MLs? Yeah, I'll use a filter. But I just hadn't got that far yet. I just do this. These will be all the selectable characters. But I'm just trying to figure out the most important thing is who do we take first. Past that, it doesn't matter. What are you doing, buddy? My cat's going crazy in the window. Turn of the Guide King. Is that what I am? Soak Flan's not in this. He's a limited character. Or are you saying because I said that earlier about the game? But I'll try the Mumasume. I don't even know what it is. Oh, redeem 1 code per day. That's to keep you logging in. That's why. Are they gonna sponsor any big streamers for 7th anniversary? I actually have an Epic 7 sponsor. I'm excited. That's what I'm saying. I am very happy with Epic 7. There was supposed to be another big Epic 7 sponsor, and it might have got moved. It was a really cool thing that a couple of us were going to be a part of. But I have an E7 sponsor. First time. Or second time. First time was... But that, I'll have more stuff on that later. Not today. But yeah, I'm very happy with Smilegate. And it's not big by any means. It's a 1/50th of a raid sponsor. But at least they're trying. And that's all I've ever cared about with Smilegate is at least try to give us something. But Fenny is also really good for making a lot of PvE content. Far easier though. Yeah, but that's the Celine. Okay, so whenever you start the game as a new player, what is going to make your experience the easiest? It's either Celine or Fenny. And either one I think is going to give you the same exact result. But Fenny for certain abyss floors, but you're going to use Commander Lorena, right? If you're actually doing things properly, you're going to use Commander Lorena over Fenny, and you're not going to use both. It's going to be Brig Tamarin or Brig Destina. I still think Destina is the pick from Selective Summit too. What's the Fenny PVE comp? Spectre Tenebria. Should we, okay, here's another thing. Should we push the potential idea of starting with Arbiter Vildred? I said in my last guide you could start with either one you wanted to. And with this event, it does make going through chapter 4, I think end of 3, end of 4, Arby, it's mostly 4. Arby's kind of a disaster. I hated, no, it was partially chapter 3 too. I hated going through story with Arbiter Vildred. But having the selector to pick like Fene RB would be great. But I know Spectre, Tenebria, Selene is so nice. But it's also the Abyss. Not having Spectre, Tenebria. Any of you guys go through Abyss not having Spectre, Tenebria? Disaster. Start with A Vildred 2 months ago, Fene cleared all content. Yeah, that would be the idea. Is if you start with RB, you go Fene. If you start with Spec Tene, I'd go Selene personally. Maybe that's the thing. It doesn't really matter. Either one is really good. Get RB, just switch it up. Should I do RB for this go through? The problem is if I do RB and people are watching my guide, most of them are taking Spectre Tibia. Can comp this time? I don't want to deviate from, guys, I have a whole ass guide series up and the first guide almost has 100,000 views, or the not first guide but first episode. So I want to stick to that so that people are playing along and following my guide and then they come and watch this and I have 90 different characters. That's a bad feeling for them. So I have to stick with what I said, and I still think it's the best. But the only reason I do it is just to break the monotony of it, but I don't think I do that. I don't want people feeling like they need to switch their stuff up on their account. If any can clear Abyss, then G cures for poison. I still think it's Selene. I'll just put it as one of these two. Let's go through the rest of this, and we'll do a video. Can't wait for us. Plus 15 Selene goes so hard in the story for no reason. I still don't have S10A after all this time, Sparky. That's brutal. I think either angle gonna make more or less the same. Yeah, I think these two are the first pick. First pick, and I'll explain why. And then these would be, I mean, I'm gonna show what I would pick for sure, but or like what I would pick for each one, and I am gonna show that as I go through this account. What are we doing? First pick, top picks. Decent. Please don't pick unless you really like. Good enough. Okay, just do week 1, 2, 3. I don't want to make a video each week. I'd rather just get one video out and done. What about Janua? I think Janua is still great. So I'm just gonna go through. Oh, D is limited. Wait, how do you spell limited? Look how I spell limited. I couldn't see my screen. Limited characters. Okay, so Albedo limited. Alencia, I don't think Alencia is very good. Ahmed limited. Araminta, I'm gonna put down here. Arya probably goes on top picks. I have this every time because Tristan Wolf always tells everyone to pick Arya, and I'm always wondering what the hell are we picking Arya for. And I talked to Moria, actually. He was on stream. I talked to him on stream one time about it. He was like, what's the idea behind Arya and having her be like a high pick in that? And I'm like, I don't get it either. But that is one thing that Tristan I think just likes Arya. Aranka, don't pick. Ball and Cezanne, please don't bother. Biken limited. Basar, hell no. Bihu, it's hard to put Bihu down here in the same tier. Bologna, probably top pick for Bologna. Boobs, yeah, I think it's just boobs. Benimaru limited. Brigida, definitely top pick. Bloomy Litica. Bamado Kana, you get her for free. Brieg, you get for free. Should I get for free? Ball's so good. I mean, Ball at least could be decent, I guess. Bihu for feet. I think you're memeing, but Ball can be decent for. Will you make new player guides? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it's not really a guide. It's gonna be me playing a new account, showing all the decisions I make. By Brigida, I haven't seen it all. Oh, guys, I forgot about this. Do you remember, any of you that were here, I made the last tier list, right? Hi, maybe create a new tier for free characters. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's do that right now. Add new tier. You get for free anyway. Character Max. Okay, what I was saying though. Do you guys remember the last tier list I made? We put Robin. Robin wasn't in the game yet. And it was just like an icon picture of her. It didn't actually show what Robin looked like. And I put her S tier. Now Robin's out and people are watching that PvE. People are watching that tier list and like, Robin's that good. That was a mistake. We should not meme around too much because they're like, why does Robin not have a picture? Oh, that was not good. Wait, Brigitte's good now? No, Brigitte's terrible. That was one thing that was kind of, I now regret a little bit because I'm not trying to give players misinformation. That was supposed to be a joke, but no, Brigitte's awful. Biblis limited. Cecilia, guys, why would I bother putting Cecilia anywhere? I mean, Cecilia, can she be decent? But thank you guys for the follows. Which 10A is what? Yeah, I know. That's what I said in my damn video. Which 10A is what Brigitte? Yo, is Brigitte good on ironically? No, she's hot. Okay, so Cerise. There's a lot of limited characters. Sermia, you get for free. Charles, how's Charles' new buff, by the way? I used him for a day and he seemed useless. We did it on stream. I was like, why would you ever play this? He can be used, but there's like 90 other good characters. Do we have a breed tier list? We can make one next. None of them will breed with you, so I don't know why you care about the tier list, but we can make one. What did Brigitte do? She has single target block. That's it. Charlotte. Charlotte be decent? I don't know. We'll adjust. KJ, Coco, Charles. Yeah, KJ can make any character work. There's a certain tier that you get to that you can make anything work, but for the average player. Are you doing pretty good, Zach Fury? How are you? But yeah, she's single target block. That's it. Command model Leica. Be decent, maybe. Destina, you get for free anyway. I'm going to put her in that because I'm taking her from Select Summon. Deanne is a limited. Dizzy limited. Ida. I don't think there'd be a world where you should pick Ida. I mean, technically you can try to do some kind of Summer Hua Young Ida thing. Elena probably can go into top picks. I don't know. I'm going to adjust the top picks. Elagos can be decent, I guess. Not for new players, though. Elfelt limited. This is just a quick first drag. And then we'll go in and readjust. Or Valen for new content? I think he's actually pretty good for the new content. Fenris. Summer Ida limited. I just want to get all the limited characters at least situated. Fumio can go there. Guard Captain Crow can't be picked. Ooh, there are the two that can't be picked. Haste, decent. I want to just drag everything in the worst spot imaginable. Why Young isn't going to perform. Ilinev's not going to perform. Wukong, okay. Etheria, you get for free anyway, actually. Do you still get Etheria for free? Do you guys know? Do you still... Valen one-shot Banshee? The gear requirement for Valen one-shot Banshee, unless they change the multipliers, is an absolute disaster, and I don't suggest anyone trying it. Yeah, I think you have an easier time one-shotting it with the 2-star mouse than you do with Valen. Maybe they changed the multipliers to where he does a little bit more damage, but in the past his damage was worse than the 2-star mouse. She is still free, okay. Kayron got a buff too. Ken is usable in certain content. Kisei I wouldn't. Crow, decent. Crow I don't actually think I'll put in top picks. But Landy, limited characters / not on ticket. Why does it put the T after not? Landy, limited, Lethe be... no, we'll get the triple banner. Now it's the best time to start an E7? Yes, it is. Lidica, banger, but new players aren't going to be able to use her very well, but Lidica's so good. Lua's not that terrible either. Ludwig's not as bad as a lot of these down here. Lulica can be, I guess, decent, limited. Melissa, maybe decent. Midnight Gal. Oh my god, half the characters in the game are limited. Didn't we go through this last year? Mort you get for free from... I guess the characters... Technically, you get more for free from Selective Summon 2. But I don't want to put him there just in case someone didn't take him from Selective Summon 2. So Pavel, no Peyra, has high base speed. Polytus, one of the top picks. Ran doesn't deserve top pick, does he? Ravi's fallen off big time. Ray. Rem. Renak, dude. Imagine Renak on the thingy. Riza. Rowana. I'll throw her in top pick because if I don't, people are going to poop themselves. Roy. Schneal definitely going up there, though. Senya. Senya's not in a good spot. Says better than Senya right now. Shelter. Sharoon. I love Sharoon. Sharoon's always going to be, like, high decent tier. It's just hard to play her. Cigarette you get for free. Soul can go down here. Summer break. Oh my gosh, there are so many limiteds. Tayu. No. Tamarin, you get for free. Tenebria. Actually, Tenebria is really good for one. I'm going to say just about Hair Lintia. Thank you. I'm sure I butchered your name. I'm sorry. How free to play friendly is E7 nowadays? Depends on what your goal is. If you're trying to get into PvP, I mean, Epic 7 is still the most friendly free to play game out there. It's very hard to, very not free to play. What do you mean it's very not free to play? Epic 7's so free to play friendly. It's what's your goal in the game? Is it to be Legend RTA? Then yeah, it's probably pay to win, but there is no amount of money you could pay really to achieve Legend unless you pay somebody else to manage your account for you. But otherwise, or you put all of your life into learning. Do you think you could do a video for returning players, good arena defense, GVG offense? The problem with making videos for returning players is everybody has different characters. So it's very hard to make an all-encompassing style video because I can't get anything. But can you not get SS Bull anymore? She's a limited character. You can get her. She comes back on rotations. She actually just got an exclusive equipment recently. It made her pretty solid. Play any Hoyoverse game and then tell me Epic 7. Yeah, Epic 7. Hey, what's up, Annie? Epic 7 is free-to-play friendly. It's the most free-to-play friendly gacha game. Dude, Tori, all the best characters are limited. That's what I'm saying. There's not even enough characters to want to go for from these selectors. So everyone, like, I'd rather be a existing player bonus rewards because what are you getting? Like, last year, whenever I had that, I got, like, a maxed out Melissa or something because there were just no characters left that I wanted. Violet can be okay for a new player. Vivian you get for free. Senya limited. Euphine can be decent. Yolha can be decent. Yuna you get for free. Can't get her. What? Yuna might be selectable from the ticket now. Sahak I guess could be okay. Zeno you can't get. Limited. 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 Look at how many damn limiteds are in this game. Hey, what's up, Jafari? Any plan to do video on RTA18s for beginners? Yes, hopefully. I'll let you guys know right now, getting into RTA as a new player in Epic 7, this is the hardest time there's ever been. Usually I can go and make a decent strategy. Robin isn't limited. Okay, limited / not on ticket. All right, they're not on the ticket. I know she's not limited, but neither is Guard Captain Crow wherever he is, but they're not on the ticket. Okay, these two are not on there. They're the only two that aren't limited. What is RTA? It's a real-time arena. It's the PvP of this game. Saw a level 68 account Warlord? Yeah. I mean, if I... Okay, there's a difference between someone who knows what they're doing, getting in and playing, and pushing into higher arena. That level 68 is someone who's played Epic 7 before. I almost guarantee they played Epic 7 on another account, made a new account, and pushed. I could do the same. But trying to get people who don't know what the characters do and all of that to push into high PvP quickly is a disaster. Okay, you can get to Masters, you can slowly push up to Champ, but the difference between an experienced player who knows and has seen the old metas, just in case someone drafts into like one of the old metas, the experience difference is massive. How does new LD Tenebria look like? Must pull. Her base speed's a little bit low for an opener. She's going to be a disaster. She's going to be, if she gets through on your opponent's board, it's going to suck. And if you get her, it's going to be great. But the problem is, if you get outsped, then you're in trouble. Is $30 for 10A pass still worth it? Yes. Start with Arbiter Villager, grab 10A. But hey, what's up, Healing Waifu? How you been? You can get Xeno from Hall of Trials? Yeah, Xeno's Hall of Trials. Oh, wait, Xeno. Sorry, you get him for free. Okay, I see what you're saying. Hey, what's up, Soils? All of you guys, Soils, you're another one that DM me. All of you guys that DM me on Discord, I will get back to you eventually. I'm trying to get into a routine. I'm like, part 4 of your guide for new players, is that still considered early game? Yeah. If you're part 4, you're great. The problem is people who's going to stop banning to ban her. No, they're not going to change their pre-ban. But she's 120 base speed. So if the opponent picks you, okay, whenever you're picking something like that, you already have to be picking fast in order to pick her as well, correct? And she doesn't start the match with stealth. So there's multiple ways to play around her, I believe. And she can be Celine, can't she? Celine cleanses. So when she gets picked, you have Celine, obviously, then the fairy tale or the new Tiniber is going to skill 2 you instead. That's where the new Tiniber has like a lot of value, is she can either skill 3 non-attack skill or skill 2 AoE attack skill. That's a lot of value. It's unlike the whatever Seafan Hippolytus where you have to S1, it does nothing. But you can also S1 and get a dual attack too. So she has a lot of potential thingies, but yes, I have Overlord 68 account in my Challenger in Arena. Wait, is that you that were talking about I'm at 69, I'm having a hard time drafting? It's going to be hard. The fact that you're even trying before your account ranks 70 is a good thing. You'll get better. If a lot of people that struggle with RTA, if somebody who knew what they were doing took that exact same account and played it, for 10 matches, they would win a good majority of them. Rank 41, I can't pass Abyss 92. You're rank 41, you're Abyss 92? You're super early to Abyss. Okay, so what all would we change with this? Schneel is going toward the top. Mort you technically get for free. Who in the decent tier? Hold on, let me hide my face cam for this for a second before we end up recording. But there's a lot of dragging we need to do. This is not an actual list. Who do we need to drag up or down? Fenris, new EE, is he still basically unusable, correct? Any of these characters, and this is for newer players. Okay, make sure that's on there. But hey, Wolf and Roses, how you been, dude? Thanks for the resub. At 200k, crafting Wyvern, but not sure what to keep when crafting. Have you seen my... Are you Elagos top pick? This is for new players. So Elagos is really good, but are new players gonna be able to build him? If he's a top pick, he's at the very back side. Like pick him on week 4 or 5. Because how much speed gear are you going to have, and are you going to actually be able to give it to him? Even low speedy is good. I mean, yeah, I guess. He definitely is better than the rest of these down here. Like, Abigail's actually really good, too. Shoe's really good. Rand still at least 129 base speed. Sharoon I still like quite a bit, but no one knows how to play Sharoon. They never know when to pick her, so she's not like high value. Ball is gonna go down here. I don't know, it doesn't matter the order they're in from here. Wukong doesn't have a ton of value. Kairon's new buff didn't change it much. Ken is still really nice for PvE actually. I almost want to put Ken here, guys. Is this crazy? This is the max selector though. So you want to take PvP. Okay, the whole idea with the maxed out selectors is you want to take PvP focused units generally. This is supposed to be a video that covers both, but we got to keep that in mind of suggesting PvP characters first. Move Ravi up. Ravi does not belong here. You're never picking Ravi with Afternoon Soak Flame existing. You would never pick Ravi over an Afternoon Soak Flame. Get a real job, and no real job will compensate what I make from doing what I do now. I would have to work, I don't know, I think even if I was a doctor, it wouldn't work out. I could not perform at the same level I am currently. I'd have to be a surgeon. So no, I will not be getting a real job. Is that Snake Girl already on roster? Snake Girl, yeah, it's Fene. Ravi is not for PvP. Well, where are you taking Ravi? I mean, you can choose that and wait to summon her, but the max tickets so you don't have to waste bookmarks and molas. Yeah, if A Ravi got an EE that's immune to injury, it'd be sick. Says it's decent. Top with Euphine. Do you see Euphine S3? I mean, do you think I should put these two characters here? I don't see it, personally. In comparison to like Schneal, Bologna, Janua. Janua's still got to be toward the top. I really like Crow right now, personally. Lydica's insane right now. Mort's insane. Polytus is super good. Rowana's going to still, these two PVE, and these two would be like the bottom of top pick. I know it says it's better, but like these two characters I think would go here, if anything, and Ravi would not go in top pick. She would go somewhere in here. You thought Abigail was a menace in PvP? She can be good. If anything, Abigail, since she's a support character, would go above all these others. But the problem is this is for the max selector. So Abigail doesn't need Molagora. So that's one of the things that she moves down here. Rowana's the same. She doesn't really need Molagora. All of these characters would. Crow, maybe not so much. But all these characters probably want Molagora. I don't know about Schneal, but Schneal. I don't know. These ones don't really either. That's one thing we gotta put into. I mean, Bologna would want Molagora. Having a max Bologna to go through Abyss and whatnot could be really nice. Lyca doesn't need Mola that much, true. But you want your Molas to go into your PvP characters, because PvE you're going to be able to beat without the Molas. Good time to play the game? Yes, best time to play the game. The next 2 months of Epic 7, I would Janua in first pick. First pick is definitely one of these two. This is for newer players. Celine and Fene will help you go through story without, you don't even have to use your brain. You just throw them on gear and you'll go through the story. Schneal can't function without plus 15. He doesn't need plus 15. He needs like plus 12 or whatever, right? We do a PvP tier list. We'll do tier list for everything. My goal with this month is just to spam every video that you guys can think of, just so there's a resource out there. Because I'm going to be playing a lot of different games over the next little bit, so I want to make sure I have like every possible thing you could need for Epic 7 up and done. So yeah, next 2 months, 52 days of free Anecdote is wild. I know, that's exciting. If I have a good deal, these characters would be smart to choose someone to avoid upgrading them. Yeah. So if you're an old player coming back, you can grab a character from here, get them max Molagora'd or max skill upped, and then feed your other version to them. So like if you have a character that's like plus 6 or something that you haven't finished Molagoring, you can just grab the maxed out version and feed your other one to it. And it's still a ton of value. I don't want to make too many tier lists too fast though, guys. This is just the most important one. That's why we're trying to get this done, and then we're going to start progressing through that account. I want to get this done soon. What else would we change? I need experienced E7 players. What would you adjust? Because you gotta just remember before we give your input, this is for new and newer players, people who haven't really progressed their account too much. I think the tier list is already pretty much done, and I'll just go through, talk about each of the characters, and then it'll be a quick like CC up one. Did I put CC at the bottom? Where's CC? I don't. Oh wait, I don't see CC. I'm blind. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm okay with that. Any of these characters that can be moved up one. I didn't look at this tier. I don't like Fenris. Bihu isn't great right now. Orunka can't do enough damage. Araminta technically could be decent, I guess. Other than that, Ida could be maybe moved up. Flan, I don't see it. Flan just so. Hua Young could maybe get moved up. Technically, if you have the gear, Taeyu could be decent. And Kalric could be decent, but Kalric is not worth the gear you put on somebody else. Kisei very good with Ahmed. Dude, how many players can actually utilize that though? Kisei good with Ahmed. For one, it's for new and newer players. You don't have Ahmed. right? You're not gonna have her. You might be able to get her in like a week or two because she might have a banner soon. It is good with summer. Is just good with everybody. Yeah, just have Lily. What do you guys think though? Is this good enough? Can we record the video? Why is Elena not a top pick? Elena could be a top pick. Because Elena with the new Summer Hua Young could be great. So, could move Elena up. Do you guys agree with this? The problem is and Elena does need Mologora. I actually like Elena up here too. I like having Bologna somewhere around here. Litica somewhere in here. I don't know. The order doesn't actually matter. Please put Kane. I'm not moving Kane. To me, this looks like a great list for new players. Yeah, I think this is good. Would you upload your new account experience on YouTube? Yes. So guys, here's my plan going forward. This month is going to be a bunch of different guide videos, but every single day at like 8 p.m., I'm going to upload my progression of my account for those of you that are going through the guide. Okay, so I still want you guys to just utilize the guide that I have, but I'm going to show all the decisions that I made going through the game on a new account. So I'm going to just like a account overview, a daily account overview for the first every single week. No, every day for 2 weeks at least. That's the goal. Are we getting limited tickets as well? Not currently that I know of. Limited tickets, I think, are for the second part of the anniversary. This is part 1. This first Dashpass thing is part 1. And then we're getting a whole second part, which is going to be crazy. Are we getting, but yeah, I think that's for next month. With Rift, I would look up Tristan Wolf. Tristan Wolf will have great Rift material for you to learn how to do Rift. Would you consider any characters that are going to hold a trial of Constellation teams? There aren't. I kind of had that idea going. As like, are Valen's technically good in one of those? What about Zahak? I mean, I put him in decent. I'm not putting Zahak any higher. Just Zahak and decent is fine. Yo, new camera? No, it's just new lighting. I just changed my lighting a bit. My camera will look crazy once I get the new PC set up. How fast do you think this event is gonna cause you to progress a new account? It's insane. Last year, okay guys, last year when this event was active, I made a new account and in 4 days I hit Masters RTA. A brand new account to Masters RTA in 4 days. So and my account was crazy. I had a 300 speed. Okay, it wasn't just that. I made a new account and I did a subathon and people were allowed to delete my characters. They could gift subs to delete my characters. So they deleted my Bloodblade Corinne. They deleted a lot of my hard carry characters and I still made Masters RT in 4 days. So it was like the ultimate challenge last year. Elagos power creep Zahak. Yeah, Elagos is going to be way better than Zahak. But yes, you can progress a new account if you put the time into it unbelievably fast. But in those 4 days, I streamed 16 hours a day. So it was my entire life was this game for 4 days to reach Masters. When do you, or where to use new summon bookmarks? You just put them in Covenant summons, right? Can I do Abyss? I'm going to do Abyss up to maybe 100 on the account. I'm not going past 100. The amount of time it would take me. How much speed am I looking for on Argent with Hua Young? I'm not sure. I haven't tested her too much yet. So I haven't tested her too much. I mean, I pulled her and she's sitting on my account, not built. So that's something maybe we'll do later today. But yes, for the people who are getting into the game, my old guide is perfect. The only difference is we're going to be putting some gear on stuff. So like the free gear that comes in, we're going to be putting that on our characters instead of the gear from the Dashpass. But some of the Dashpass gears, or not Dashpass, we're going to be using some Dashpass gear, but the Orbis guide gear is still insane. Okay, so we can go ahead and record the video. Your old guide, really Giga Perfect, brother. Thank you. The old guide, I think, is fantastic for what needs to be done. I'm not redoing the full guide. That's a disaster, and I'm working on a Raid Shot Legends guide and another guide at the same time. I'm making it through a restart guide. So I do not have the time. How is Robin? Decent. Some people can use her at like top level PvP, but takes insane gear and takes other characters to make her work. So not really advised for newer players. She can be used in Rift, but isn't even part of the best Rift team. So you don't want money? I want to make whatever's going to be the easiest thing for everybody. Making a whole new guide, guys, I don't think is worth it. Because the problem with making a guide for the Dashpass is it's only viable during the Dash Pass. So sitting down and spending 8 hours a day to make a guide versus sitting down and playing and streaming and having fun, and you could still kind of use this as a guide, but it just doesn't make sense. Can you link the guide? It's on my YouTube channel. Give me 1 second. Anyone have a link to my guide? Yeah, the thing is, this is gonna go away. Oh, okay, guys, I have a favor. Before we record this video. Would anybody be willing to... I have a new raid video. Can anyone leave a like on that video or a comment or anything? Just take 2 seconds of time, just click that, leave a like, leave a stupid comment if you're willing to, and then come back. I know not all of you can do it. Is that my playlist for... Sorry, my editor just sent me. Origins 2025 guide. Thank you for grabbing that link. And I have the link now for... Anything for you, thank you. I mean, I could use any help possible for that. No, okay, that's fine. And then now, here's the second link. If you need my Epic 7 new player guide series, this is the second one. I don't know why I put it in Twitch chat. That's the link to the full guide for my newest E7 one. But again, anybody willing to, just 2 seconds of your time, just go leave, even just clicking it to give it a view helps me. Okay, that's the other one. Okay, there's like 50 videos there, but now we're gonna go ahead and record this video. So let me pause the music. And I'm actually using the, what's it called today? The PC client. I gotta pick my nose, hold on. Gosh dang it. I could feel it. The old morning. Click done, thank you. Okay. Let me pick my nose and then record this video. Is Fenny in Selector? Yes. The only 2 characters that are not in Selector are Robin and Guard Captain Crow. Link to tier list? I don't have a link to tier list yet because the tier list isn't technically up yet, but... Alright. We're almost there. I just breathed out. I could feel like a... Feel a thingy. Is this a new account? Yes, we're going to be playing through a new account. Okay, so here we go. Think we're good? Everything's paused. I think Knockwell should move down. She needs 0 Mola. She's done decent already. I mean, the thing is... You'll hear when I explain everything and talk about this. Okay? What are my 6 characters I'm going to pick? Actually, let's go over that real quick. My 6 characters I'm going to pick are going to be Celine, first week, Janua, second week, third week, maybe Fene, Schneal, Politus. It kind of comes down to who I pull, too. I could end up pulling some of these characters. So... I use your guide. I'm stuck 4.10.10. Can you make a guide for it? The thing with 4.10.10 is either look up a one-shot. I have like 5 guides for it already up. Or, so you can either follow one of my old guides or just click continue and spend the Skystones to beat it. I'm thinking of using Selector and Dashpass to build my Constellation team. Yeah, I mean, that could be fine. The Constellation teams are something important that you can work toward. Not pulling Genazad. I'm getting Genazad week 2. Okay, so here we go. I hate recording videos midstream because I know we're going to fuck this up. I do it every time and then I'm not happy with it. Because all my videos are one take. And when you guys distract me, I look away for one meeting. Bro's already done with E7, moved on to tier list. Yeah, this is E7 right here. Okay, let me pull up the game first. What is up, guys? It is Mitch or Deity, and we're going to be going over what the best characters, in my opinion at least, and I also have chat's help, I'm live streaming right now, but what we think the best characters that you can get from the selectors are if you are a newer player. If you're an existing player, it's going to be pretty much the same thing. Say you're coming back to the game, but one thing I want to talk about real quick before we get into that is not Raid Shadow Legends. It's going to be if you are coming back to the game, or should you start a new account? So if you are coming back to the game and you haven't progressed through very far, say you played the game 2 years ago, maybe it's a good idea. It's going to be a good idea to just start a new account. Starting a new account just gives you the freedom, and you don't have the overhanging what I was working on before, the mistakes that I made. It's a fresh start. You're going to have a good experience going through. I have a full-on guide series you can follow. One of the things is that guide series is the most up-to-date one that will cover everything that's going on with the game. It has a new Orbis guide and everything, and the guide going through each mission. But also, I'm going to be doing a day-by-day playthrough of a new account. That's what I currently have here, to where you can, if you make a new account, follow along with what I'm doing and see all the decisions I make. I'll explain why I pick certain characters from the selectors, which that's what today's video is a video going over who to pick from selectors. But all of that aside, I'm already forgetting where I'm at. So with these selectors, I'm so mad. I can't do it. I can't record live. I can't do the live recordings. It's so cringe. Oh, I'm mad. Okay, well, we have this tier list done. I'm gonna record that after stream. I can't do it, man. I can't do the one take thing, and I don't want to edit it. I don't have editors. The only editing thing I have is I could pay $100 to have a video edited that I'll make $30 on, and I'm not doing that. Ask Tristan for tips. Yeah, I'm not. I got in my head like I'm the third sentence there. I will come back to that, and we will upload that after stream. I won't stream for too long. It's gonna be going fine. It wasn't. I had a stutter. Imagine we're not here. I just can't do it. All right, so we're gonna go and we're gonna progress through the game some. Oops. Wrong one. Okay, so let's go in and just start going through story. Because whatever I do recordings, it's not that hard to edit. You just cut things out and put it together. It's not that hard to edit. But whenever I edit and render a video, my computer is useless until that video is done. And I try to avoid that. I try to just do a one-take thing to where I can just upload it. And because render speeds for videos are extremely slow, and I don't have the craziest of computers. I'll finish it. We'll get it all up right. I won't stream for too long this morning. I'll take a break, finish a couple things, and we'll stream all afternoon. The stutter's bad. All it takes is getting in my head for like 2 seconds, and I'm in a new place. I'm not used to my setup. It is what it is. It'll be okay. I started a new account 4 days ago. No, if you start a new account 4 days ago, you're good. I'll turn music back on. Oh, Deity, guess what? What? All right. Well, I want to move everything back over. All right, what other videos do we need to make, though? That one's at least done and ready. Will you choose Arby this time? No, I want to pick Arby just because it would be different. But the problem is people are going to be following through my guide series, and I always say to take Spectre Saber from a guide series just to make the PvE of the game easier in terms of Abyss. So in my guide, I say you can pick either Spectre Saber or Arbiter Vildred, but most people pick Spectre Saber unless they're paying for the pack. Would you recommend Brig and Mort together for PvP? One thing I was considering doing is spending the $30. I could pick Arbiter Vildred, spend the $30, and get Spectre Saber. Should we do that instead? That way I have all of the options. My biceps keep growing every day because I play Raid Shadow Legends via Deity's link. I will still pick Arby, and if you guide, you pick Stena. Yeah. Hi guys, what's up, Jaybird? I could do that. I don't mind that idea. I can deal with missing out on $30 or having both options. Pick Stena and swap for Arby later. That's another option too. There's a new Marvel gacha game, so I've been trying it out. I got some sponsor emails, I think, for a new Marvel game that was coming out, but I didn't do it. Are you going for a Master RT in this account? So this account will just be kind of a play-along account for people getting into the game. They can watch how I progress. I'm going to upload videos over the progression of this account to go alongside the guide series. Why don't I have 2 characters? And then I think I'm going to do a challenge. Last year I tried to do Masters RTA in like 4 days. Or what was it? It was in 5 days. And I did it in 4. This year I think I want to try to do Masters RTA on an account at the end of the Dashpass with only blue gear. Long time no see, guide man. What's up, Gator Tara? How's it going? How you been? I think blue gear only. Who's your favorite waifu from Raid? Alice. You can get Alice too when you start. But yeah, Alice is by far. But will I go for Master RTA on this account? I mean, yeah, we'll probably hit it toward the end of playing it. It should only take like 2 weeks. This is like looking like a 2-week project. And then from there, hope you're doing well, man. I'm doing okay. Way too busy. Good gears on Dashpass with bad rolls. What's new? I mean, even with, you could min roll your entire new gear that you get and you're still gonna be in a good spot. So if that gear rolls the minimum roll value, it's still great gear for a new account. Now, if you're talking about you're an existing player, yes, my gear rolled terrible on my main account. But for new players, it's still great. AI's so good now that it revived. Wait, AI's so good now that it revived me. Guys, I've been playing the game. I've just been mostly playing Etheria Restart because it's new. I don't know. I'm going to play the new game. I was having more fun on Etheria Restart than Epic 7. I'm going to play Etheria Restart. And I'm still having a blast on it. I'm just, the only thing that's holding me back on Etheria Restart right now is silver. I need silver. Because I want to build up. I have like probably 5 or 6 characters I want to build up. Fruit Basket, my life was rough and I was ridiculed about my early age hair loss. Took a chance to clicked on my Rachel Legend link. Change your life forever. The rest of your hair fell out, so now you're just bald. But hey, what's up, Jill? I installed it. Can I send my account information on Discord? Wait, I installed it. Where can I send? Oh, you installed Discord? Just take pictures of your account and so take a picture of the character you have and then at me in one of the channels. And when you join the Discord, if any of you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, you need to click the little emote at the bottom that you read the rules, and that gives you access to the server. But just at me in any of the channels with a picture of your like character roster and who you have. Blue gear is not relatable since even purple gear or purple is easy to get and useful even until in game, but for a challenge it's hilarious. Yeah, exactly. Like last year, getting Masters RTA in 4 days, that's not relatable. And guys, I fought legend players. That was the craziest part of the challenge last year, is I fought someone who, because it was the start of a new RTA season. But hey, Joe, thank you again for the raid. Yeah, short stream for me to try low constellations with Byako's help and not feeling like regearing all my units. Yeah. So I send photos and ping you, yes. And I'll get back to you when I get a chance. It'll give me a notification that I can go back through later. Or you can DM me. If you DM me on Discord, it shows me online in the upper right-hand corner. You could just send me a DM too. That might take longer to get back to, but it'd make things cleaner. I'll get back to you either way today because I'm going to go through and fix or respond to all the comments because I'm behind on Discord. I'm behind on everything on Discord. Last year, the Dashpass event was insane. Is there going to be a limited character selector? I think so on part 2. They added the kid version of Renex's story. Wait, is she in this part? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even pay attention to the story. What's the unrecorded history stage you're supposed to farm? You do not farm unrecorded history anymore. You farm Eulogy for a Saint is the best farm. Otherwise, bro, getting beat by Blue Gear is ultimate humiliation. I think it's the most, like, the hardest challenge I can think of, unless you guys can think of another challenge. But you don't farm unrecorded history anymore. The new farming spot is... But Lotus Panda, hello, haven't played in months. I mean, I've just done daily stuff. I don't even do my dailies, actually. I just log in and do my weekly stuff, I'd say. I'm almost a weekly E7 player on my main account at this point. Unless there's something exciting. What is a Dashpass? The Dashpass is just where you get a bunch of free stuff. It was here last year. It's the same thing that was here for the 7th anniversary of Epic 7. 100% AP bonus is so damn nice, yeah. And you get that for like a month, right? I'm kind of sad that Stene isn't that great in PvP because I really like her. She used to be the best character. That's the thing. Spectre Tenebra, not the best, but Spectre Tenebra, you could first pick her every RTA match. I hate that the game became to where you can't do that anymore. Whoever says this game wasn't a free-to-play is crazy. This game is the most free-to-play friendly gacha game for getting into early PvP. And even late PvP. There's free-to-play players that there are no free-to-play Summoners War top players, right? There's no free-to-play Raid Shadow Legends top players. Etheria Restart will have free-to-play top players in like 6 months to a year. You farm Eulogy for a Saint or what else? You can just do any Catalyst stage. So whenever you go to play, you click Story, There's going to be stages to drop Catalyst. You can farm any of those, and it's going to be good. Don't I usually fail this? Isn't this where you have to actually go build some characters? Too many cleave for Sene now. It's just too much AoE. I mean, Abyssal Euphine and Moonlight Landy killed. Alright, we're going to fail this. But those two characters killed. I'm just going to leave. You actually have to go build up some stuff. Abyssal Euphine and Moonlight Landy killed the use case of Spectre Tibia. Alright, so we grab Etheria. And we get our first... Dude, we actually have gear for a character. You know how crazy that is? Look at this. We have gear. It's never... Whenever you play through Epic 7 without this event, you... Actually, decent rolls. You have 0 gear. Until, what, chapter 2? I think it's like chapter 2 is when you get your first gear. Not great. I'm going to lock this right away so I don't goof up. And then... grab all this stuff. I'm really tempted to buy this pack though. Wait, what's that at the bottom? Fireworks in the night sky. Oh, it's it. So the thing is, you can't re-roll Moonlight summons. You have to beat... Oh, you just have to beat the first little batch of missions? That's not bad at all. I guarantee someone's already got, on a new account, they've already got like a 25 speeder off these. We're going to see pictures on somewhere. Okay, is there any other like quick mission I could do? Use a penguin 3 times? Please say I have penguins. I do. Is this only for new players? No, existing players also they have their own batch of missions. Why is every song that's played actually decent? Blue Gear only account, that will be at the end of the Dashpass. I will be doing like a challenge, like a subathon style thing. I don't know if I'll actually make it a subathon. Yeah, the only difference is the rewards in the Dashpass. Okay. Is there any reason to save the Twin Librarian bookmarks? They're just Covenant summons, correct? Is it worth coming back to E7 if you want a game to play? I mean, I don't know. If you want a short-term game to play, 1000%. If you want a potential long-term game to play, there's a chance you end up having fun and continue playing. But Epic 7, no matter what, is at least a fun 2-week experience of crazy progression. I think they're like the ASO ones, so they might be consumed before. Well, I mean, we'll test it. That's what this account's for, is testing everything. Yeah, you want to save those special bookmarks for the Iran banner? Will they work on the Iran banner? Because it says Covenant. Oh, okay, yeah, you can save them. Okay. Guys, you don't need to save it for the Iran banner. You know how many bookmarks you get as a new player? It's like infinity. You have enough for, what is it, 3.5 pities of just raw bookmarks you get from the beginning of the game, not including whatever we get from the Dashpass. You just rip these. That's not going to matter. I'm ripping them. We're going to get ML. We're insane. Dang, it's an artifact. But you get so many summons that... Give me an ML5. Of course it was a Dignus Orb, but... couldn't have been like a usable artifact. Did you do your ML pools yet? No, we have to finish the chapter. We're going to do those in a second. Gonna make a new player guild. Oh my god, I forgot about guilds. Oh, we kind of need to make one. don't we? We have to make a guild because we have to request for another Angelica sick. We have to request for unlocking Tenebria. So yeah, I need to hurry up and go make a guild, and then any of you guys that are on new accounts can hop in. Okay, I need to equip my Etheria real quick. Just know that the guild will not be a long-term thing. I will not be part of the guild past a certain point. I will be here for the beginning, and then somebody else has to take it over. It's just the stage, right? Once we're done with the stage, I can do my ML summons. See, if this was like Raid Shadow Legends, by the way, you could put 2 Angelicas and it'd be sick. Hey, what's up, Voidy? What server are you on? Global. I'm global server. I was right about summons. Sat on them to get Robin, Argent Waves, Renak, and I still have a few more. Oh, you have infinite summons as a new player. I wouldn't rip anything other than the free ones they give you on Covenant, but I'm just going to spend my free ones on Covenant. Because there were a lot of people that were sitting on like 2,000 bookmarks. This current active banner is worth it? Yeah. The Hua Young banner, I would pull her. She's not is she limited? I'm not sure. Actually, that's what I should be pulling on is the Hua Young first. I saw Moria E7 guide and I still can't beat it. For Abyss 92, it's kind of just getting lucky or using Kyros. You just need a lucky run. You just have to run it over and over. She is limited, okay. That was one thing I was confused on. Is it today you make the account? Yeah, the account's already made. I just made it, what, an hour ago? All right, Moonlight summon time, boys. Can we please have Moonlight 5 to start new account? What are you doing? So Kira's actually necessary to build. I mean, she helps with that floor. It's 92. You will 5-star Kyrus and put gear on her. Oh, I still have to clear all this. Yeah, or just slap her in Grace of Growth. That works too. Someone know when the next ML banner? It starts Wednesday. Tenebria, the new Tenebria banner starts Wednesday. Show the cat. Where you at, fatty? Where you at? Oh, he's running from me. He's scared. He's like in zoomy mode. Oh, you got God, idiot. Look at this dude. Oh, he pooped. I can smell it on him. He's got the litter box smell. Isn't he handsome? Look at him. He's so cute. Why does he look so angry? He's just an angry looking cat. He's so cute though. He's so spoiled is the thing. Can't Tene also put poison? What? Which Tene put poison? Oh, Spectre Tibia? I use Cure Spectre Tibia generally. Cat's enjoying a new house. He's loving it. He's loving the new couch. Every day he sprints across and like jumps on the couch and there's like a gap in between that he just launches himself over. He loves it. He's turned into the cat he used to be. Catty Man wants more snacks. He doesn't need more snacks. Why are you so fat? Okay. New house guide to win. I can do. I don't have everything. Is this a new player guide? Not really. It's just me playing. Or 110 with some BS with the RNG. There's so many annoying Abyss floors. Do you think ML Rouse will somehow counter Witch 10A? I doubt it. Witch 10A isn't like a character that needs a specific counter for, like ML Luna. Anything that counters ML Luna would pretty much counter 10A. 10A, the whole block ability isn't something that you can counter anyway, so I don't see that being them releasing a character. Oh yeah, King Danny. Wasn't the move in the new house finished? It is done. Yeah, I'm good to go. I still have a little bit more I need to do. Like I have a new computer, so I need to set that up. And I like my webcam, I have to get like proper cables and stuff for it. Then I have to get my lighting like fully fixed because my lights right now are kind of a disaster. But I need to get my lighting fully done, and I have to turn my desk sideways. That's gonna be a pain. There's a lot of little stuff I have to get done, but otherwise we're pretty close. I have to get curtains. Curtains are annoying. Between the Epic 7 Abyss and Etheria Memory Abyss, Etheria is 100% more RNG. It is. The Etheria Abyss, I always said that Epic 7 had the worst PvE ever. I like Etheria's difficulty for their general hunt, but I do not like their difficulty for their like challenge content. They copied Epic 7 like exactly. So I do not care for that. But otherwise I like the PvP of Etheria right now, just because it doesn't feel like a disaster yet like Epic 7 does, but we'll see. It may end up being a disaster in half the time. Oh, Etheria Restart copied every game. Montmorency needs how much bulk in 92? Montmorency? Are you using Montmorency? That's your first issue. Abyss 92, you can just use Tamarin, Brieg, Spectre, Cerebria, Curious. That's all you need. You just have to get lucky, and it usually takes maybe 3 runs of landing your poisons and getting the timing on the barriers right. Oh, Maria used it, so I used it too. Oh, I don't know why you'd waste your time using Montmorency. Maria is he's a really good, Maria's way better than me at the game, but he was just trying to do a free-to-play type thing, but no, Abyss 92, you do not need to bother. Yeah, floor 92 is the Tywin floor. You do not need Montmorency for that floor. Yeah, I know you mean Angelic Montmorency, but still, I don't see a use case anywhere in the game for Angelic Montmorency. I don't see why you'd ever waste your time and resources to build that. Hey, Deity, love your guides. Are gold, which you best think you won. I remember the time when you used to live with your brother. You have come a long way. I agreed. That was a long time ago. He looks like he has a tuxedo on. Yep, he's a tuxedo kitty. But yeah, life has changed a lot in a couple years. Can you do a guide on how to read 1432 chapters of LOTM in 2 weeks? What is LOTM? Legend of the... What? Lord of the Mysteries. I've never even heard of that. How is there 1,500 chapters? Is it good? I'm guessing if it has 1,500 chapters, it was good at one point. Now, do you have a mansion, 4 acres of land, a home garden, and 30 chickens? That would be nice. I don't have any of those. That'd be sick, though. Legend of the Midget. That's what it is. Since my guildmates are taking so long, that's rate I've begun specially to change everyone I can since I can't proceed. Oh, because you don't have Tamarin? You don't have to have Tamarin. If you start with Destina, that's like the idea of starting with Destina is she's the backup in case you aren't able. Guys, I planned all the guide series and stuff out a lot just to try to keep people from getting stuck on certain spots in the game. What does it want me to do here? I'm not doing whatever that is. But that's why I push for having Destina early, which yes, you are going to end up getting what's her nuts as well. Angelica, but that's not until, oh no, you get Angelica right away now. I still like Destina more. I watch your VODs because I'm in Asia. I've been watching you since 2020. You're my favorite E7 content creator. I appreciate that. You've been watching, that's when I started actually, 2020. I think it's when I started making Epic 7 videos, 2019 maybe. So you've been here basically since I started. Tamarin is a problem. Problem is I can't proceed with Path of Air. Wait, what are you stuck on with the Path of Air then? That you don't have or you can't finish Tamarin? That must be the reason I got hooked again after failing E7. Wait, are you back playing it? I wasn't sure if you ever picked the game back up or not, Marker. I just know you stopped by and saw what I was doing. Oh, before that, okay. Oh, you need to get Tamron. Okay, you do need her to finish that Path of Air. You can still push story and stuff at least. You just can't. Are your parents PewDiePie and Majin Buu? So if PewDiePie and Majin Buu had a kid, which one is carrying the kid? Like, which one of them two can get pregnant? Can you help me with what team comp for 92? Should I build more? No, 92. Abyss 92 is Brieg, Tamron, Spectre Tenebria, and Kyrus. Go build Kyrus. That's all you need. Majin Bussy for sure. You don't need, it's just the characters you're already beating the game with plus Kyrus. That's all you need for that floor. How much did I lose on Buffalo? Too much. Oh, guys, my birthday is in a month. And I'm debating having like a crazy fun day. I'm using Stunning, Etheria, Tamer, Brieg. No, you need Kyrus. Switch Etheria out for Kyrus. Etheria does nothing. Etheria is a pointless character in the game at this point, in my opinion. And switch Etheria out for Kyrus, and you'll beat it. Just get Kyrus up to level 50 even, and you'll be able to beat it. Can you do casino stream for B-Day? I don't want you guys to see what I'm about to do when I go to the casino on my birthday. I have one friend, and we have what about Abyss 102? I don't even remember what that is. That's Reese. Will you get raid cake for your birthday? I don't think so. Okay, we can do our summons now, right? Watch you get Harsetti again like the last guide? Well, last guide she was on Mystic Banner. But this time she will not be. I gotta set the volume up because you guys on YouTube can't hear anything, can you? I forgot to fix that before the stream. Well, I didn't forget to. I just set things up very last second, so. Why is it like this? Oh, wait. Episode 1, Chapter 6. Wait, that's far, isn't it? That's Chapter 6. I was thinking that was the prologue. It's going to be a while before we can even... So you really can't reroll for ML5s with that. I mean, it's going to zoom. It's going to take us 2 seconds to get there because we have the actual proper good gear. Free Spiritaria will hard carry this. I'm out of gold. Oh no. What do we do? Where are even the missions at? Okay, so we have to make a hard decision here. What are we doing? We stick with the guide, or do we buy the $30 pack? Which one is it? Stick with the guide, I like. Hi, I want to start a new account reroll. I don't think you need a reroll. Little bro's broke. I am. If you knew how much I spent to buy this stupid stuff for my apartment. That's a disaster. Stick with guide. See, YouTube's saying stick with guide. I think it's smartest to stick with guide. And in the guide, though, I do say you can take RB. But I think most people take Stene. No buy? I don't think I do. Start harder and pick up what can. Well, if I want to start hard, I'll watch a Bonnie Blue video before stream. I'm picking Spectani. Dang it, Danny. Dude, Danny, I'm not buying it because I need money to buy it. Buy, Danny, come on. I'm not buying it. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I'm not buying it because I need money to buy it. I'm not buying it for purposes of people not feeling bad that they don't have it. I want people to enjoy the game. Damn scammed. I might buy it still. Call police. I might still buy it. I appreciate it. I want to try E7 again, but I haven't played since PC client. Why does it seem so damn hard to actually install? I don't know. I've never had any problem with the PC client. Lay down, please. Thank you. Oh, my kitty loves it, dude. You have no idea the difference it's made in my cat's life. He has like, I bought him a cat bed and I have 2 beds now, and he just lays everywhere. He lays on the couch, he lays on the beds, he lays on his cat bed. He has like 2 other little beds throughout the house. He loves it, and he's sprinting around everywhere. I can get him to like chase me in circles. Is E7 pretty straightforward? Yeah. E7's really straightforward, and once you get to a certain point, scammer, I'll probably buy it, Danny. Maybe just not this first session, but I'll end up getting it. She's gonna turn chunky cat. My cat's already chunky. I'm trying to get him to lose weight. I actually got him to lose some weight. I took him to the vet a couple weeks ago. He used to weigh 23.5 pounds. I got him down to 21.5 pounds. So my cat is doing better. How do I contact Cyber Police? I do not know. I used to take Steny. Yeah, if you guys want to take Arby, I think it'll be fine, especially because you have the selector options. Any good ML5s for me? No, I just started. Hey, what's up, Twicecast? How you been? All right, so there's multiple ways to play E7. I'm going to go over your question about the bloat of the game. You don't have to do everything. That's one of the big things with gacha games that a lot of people don't think about. Abigail's still decent, yeah. You're addicted? Everyone's addicted to Horse Girl game. It's hilarious. I'm scared to start it because it's going to kill all my time and I have too many things to do. But, yeah, I haven't summoned any ML5s. But one thing with games is you don't have to do every single daily mission. You don't, especially with games like Epic 7. You don't have to have everything done. You can just play slowly at your own pace. How come my server doesn't have the pack dash event? It should. All servers should have it. So there's 2 icons there. There's going to be, you have to wait for a second for it to show up. Is a free ML we get this Dashpass random? Yes, it's random. We're going to have a headhunt event on anniversary, though, to where you'll be able to pick one of the ML5s that didn't come out this year. Or, well, come out in the last, like, 6 months or whatever. Hey, what's up, Prince G? Horse Girl game just got its global release, right? That's why everyone's playing it. I wonder how much money Horse Girl games made. Etheria Restart did really well. They made 7 million just on mobile purchases, not including PC purchases, I think. So I think Etheria Restart made infinite money. So Horse Game probably made infinite money. Who should we use a 6-star potion? If you're following through the guide, the first 6-star I use on, first 6-star is Etheria. Then second 6-star is Cigarette. 7 is not a good game that got marketed like crazy. 7. What is Horse Game? Muma Masumi? I don't know what it's actually called. Like 4x Etheria, probably easily 4x Etheria. Easily. Etheria had a good launch though. I'm just curious how they'll like keep up with the game. The cool thing though is I am currently on a contract with Etheria too. So that the nice thing is I'm still enjoying it. If I don't keep enjoying it, I won't stay on the contract, but they're at least supporting me as a creator. So that's, I have double liking to them. Hate that arena season is ending soon. Why? Horse, nice. I'm gonna read that word. Wait, Horse Girl has a good anime? Oh, there's no way. I'm not watching Horse Girl anime. You're insane. Having difficulty deciding since my 2 years already 6-star. So when you're starting the game, Mr. Dad, you're gonna be able to 6-star like a ton of characters in no time. So Etheria is first, Cigarette is second. It's always what I suggest to people. And then your Wyvern front tank will be on Grace of Growth. Don't want to climb back to chain. Oh, you want to climb. That's why. I have to start going through the Orbis guide missions, boys. I don't want to click over to those. Seeing clips of Horse Girl anime and the animation goes so hard I almost want to watch it. I got a new TV. Is that on the menu for tonight before I go to bed? Check out Horse Girl anime. I haven't watched My Dear Friend Nokotan. No, I'm way behind on anime. I pretty much just rewatch shows at this point. I've rewatched Soul Leveling like 50 times. What TV do I have? I bought the Bravia 8K, like one of the new Bravia, Sony Bravia that are out. It's super nice. It's huge too. I think it's 77 inches. I got it mounted. Bought some new 10A. She looks really good. I don't think she'll be as impactful as some of the other characters like ML Luna or other openers, but I think she's very good. Raid got rid of my post-goon clarity. But Newton Your Beard looks really good. Will Renak return? Renak will be back in like 11 months. 77 inches too big. The thing is, guys, you see, I have glasses on. I'm blind as shit. Okay, the idea was I get a big TV so I can watch TV without my glasses or contacts in. Because at the end of the day, I wear daily contacts, okay? So I'll put my contacts in and then I'll take them out at like when I'm winding down for the day. Because my eyes will like be super dry. I don't want to take my contacts out and go straight to sleep. So the idea was I bought a bigger TV so that I don't have to wear my damn glasses or contacts to see it. Because I can't see anything. And with the new TV, I can. I can sit on my couch and watch TV without my glasses. Are you used to the contacts now? It feels scary to be, so I stuck with glasses. Contacts aren't bad at all. The daily contacts are nice too, because if you ever have any problems, you just take them out. So if my eyes are ever irritated, I just take them out and throw them on wherever. Well, okay, bad thing with those contacts, you need to throw them in the trash, because I've taken my contacts out and set them on something and they dry out and get crusted on there and it'll like rip paint off of whatever you set them on. So if you ever get daily contacts, always throw them in the trash. Don't be lazy. I haven't watched TV in years. It's how I wind down my day. I don't watch... Okay, the better way to put it is I turn a TV on to fall asleep. I almost never watch what I actually turn on. Why don't you just buy new eyes? Because I'm terrified. Contacts aren't scary. What's scary is LASIK. LASIK surgery, I want to get it, but am I need background noise? Yeah. Do you shave your toe hair? No. And if you saw my toe hair, I bet you I have 6-inch toe hair on my big toe. Maybe 3 to 4 inch. I think 6 inches. Probably like that long. I almost bet money I've got toe hair that's that long. But eye surgery, like the eye surgery made, yeah, exactly. The idea that I can't see anymore. And the thing is, LASIK's a newer thing. Okay, everyone says how safe LASIK is. No one that is older has had LASIK currently. Like old people get LASIK, but how is the long-term effect of LASIK? It's not been around long enough for us to know. Someone who gets LASIK when they're 20, once they turn 60, how is that actually affecting them? LASIK apparently, oh, that's for years and you can't get it anymore. Yeah, but so your eyes will deteriorate at some point again, back to where it was. So, and you're not going to be able to go continue to get LASIK. Taylor Swift got LASIK? Yeah, but Taylor Swift has enough money she can just buy new eyes. She can just find a fan to donate their eyes to her and they'll figure it out. Okay, I'm not Taylor Swift. I don't have that kind of money. I did eye surgery to join the military in Brazil. It works well for you. I know it. I'll have a lot of friends who did too. That works good at the start. But my biggest fear is if you get it when you're 20 and you live till you're 80, are you still going to be able to see? Like, or will there be some kind of long-term complications with it? So that's what puts me off. You're probably fine. There's 99% chance everyone's going to be fine that got LASIK. Because all it is it's injecting, because whenever you have like vision impairment, it's going to be a dent in your cornea or whatever. It's like a deflated area in your cornea, and whenever you get that, it rounds it back out, something like that. It's around that. Sure, it's not perfect, but it's putting some kind of thing in to fill out your eyeball to be the correct sphere shape. And that scares me. Whatever they're putting in there, is that gonna last long term? It's like getting boob implant. It's nowhere near like that, but it's like the same idea. Because if you get fake boobs, isn't it fake boobs over time? They go back to not fake boobs. They look more like real boobs again. Fen got it, and she complains about dryness of the eyes all the time. Yeah, some people have that. I have heard about the eye dryness. But either way, I am good. I'll just be semi-blind. I can deal with wearing glasses, and I bought a bigger TV. Who to pick second ML selector nowadays? Still Death Dealer Ray. Is Abyssal Fiend good? Yes, she's very good. She will always be good as well. Has there been an anomaly in the past years where the reruns came before a year for any units? No. They'll sell you packs. They'll sell packs to where you can get like limited characters. Grandma boobs become flapjacks? Yes. Who is the best all-around DPS for all content? Probably Fene. Movement plants actually need to be removed after a while sometimes. Yeah, see, there, exactly. So it's the same idea with getting breast implants as it is getting your eyes fixed. Idea-wise, I don't know if the material is the same. I doubt the material is the same because you don't want like squishy material in your eye. I'm guessing it's a harder material, but that's even scarier. I don't know. We're just gonna avoid LASIK for now. Because even, again, if there's even a 0.0001% chance that I won't be able to see the rest of my life, I'm going to do it, pussy. All right, I'll go do it. I don't want to take that risk. I like seeing. Imagine not being able to see like the new 10A coming out. I want to see boobs. If I can't see boobs the rest of my life, what's the point? Why? Now, if I started out blind, that's one thing, or went blind early. But, and I like gambling. How am I supposed to see slot machines and stuff? I have to just listen for sounds? You'd probably still get excited for that. I could see it. Actually, I like the sounds of gambling more than I do the vision of it. I close my eyes a lot. And when you hear the ding, 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 it's so good. Money you spend on LASIK can instead be spent on horse girls. True. Yeah, you can hear the max win. I know. Whenever you hear, like on a double diamond machine, the double diamond comes in, it goes dink, and the next one dink, and then anything comes up, and you hear the bing, 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 bing. Oh, the hand pay sound when you win above 1200. Oh, it's so good. Because the machine locks up and they have to come hand you money. And one of the best sounds in life. There's like, I don't know, it's got to be up there. A lot of ophthalmists wear glasses too, I know. Why would they not get the LASIK surgery? Is Argent Wave Hua Young any good? How is Argent Waves? Any of you guys that have truly tested her? How good is she? You're in so deep that IDK what you're even talking about? I don't know anymore either. Something about fake boobs. Even if you offer for free at the best hospital and best doctors, I would still say fuck that. Same. I would too. I mean, you can get LASIK relatively cheap with, especially if you have insurance. In comparison to how much it costs to get glasses and contacts, it's probably less than a year's worth of glasses and contacts to get LASIK, which is supposed to be permanently. Your firstborn crying for the first time? Nah, I didn't go that max win. Hearing your firstborn cry for the first time. Think I'm ever gonna have a firstborn? Would you rather be blind or deaf? Deaf, for sure. 1000% deaf. If I'm deaf, I can still see boobs. Either one would suck. Anyone who has any of those, that's such an unfair thing that they got going through life. They make it through life fine though. I'm sure some of them it doesn't. They don't even think about it. A lot of the time, you can hear boobs if if you try hard enough, you could hear them. But Hua's 42% win rate from champ set so far, so not super good to start. 42% is not the worst though. You can still see boobs, it's just being braille. Oh, what is this stream turned into? Okay, you need to understand that not everyone even qualifies this kind of eye surgery. For LASIK, most people do. For LASIK, 99% of people would qualify for LASIK. What would be the disqualification for LASIK? Too extreme a vision impairment? Because you're going to have too big of a dent? Too big of a... It's not a dent. I call it a dent. I don't know why you wouldn't... Most people would qualify. I'm actually curious. %80 of people, wait, who undergo an initial LASIK consultation are deemed good candidates. So 80%. So Maybe there's less people than I thought. I'm sure it's your eyes are to a certain point that it's not a good idea to operate on you to try to correct it, but get your boobs done, then you can always fill them. Oh, get your own boobs? That's expensive though. You dented? I am dented. Obviously. This is the best boobs in E7. Fire Litica. That's true. Being blind means you get to enjoy touching boobs more with heightened senses. Is that how that works? I could see it. Heard Conqueror Lewis, Sergeant Hua Young has mad synergy. It has mad synergy. The problem is Conqueror Lewis isn't the best character ever. You could take, but the thing, guess what? That Dealer Ray has the same synergy. You just don't get, it's still a 9 attack skill on Death Dealer Ray. You just don't get the Vigor buff. So far, people say new Hong Young is good, but she's easily countered by Seniors like Celine. Yeah, and that's kind of how the new Tenebri, I feel like, is going to be. New Tenebri is going to be super good, but Vivian Moore, some boobs are too big in Epic 7. Like Rowana, disgusting. Arya, disgusting. What's the eulogy for Saint stage farm? 3-7, 3-8, 3-9, 3-10. So you have to get to the third part of Eulogy for Saint. Then it's 3-7, 3-8, 3-9, 3-10. Do not finish Eulogy for Saint. I never finish past like 3-8. Once I get to 3-8, I just sit there and farm that stage so I don't accidentally finish it. But you have to click the thingy. The way you finish it is once you're done with the side story, you go out and you click a complete side story. Never click that button. Still don't see. It's been like 3 years. How have they not gone back to where you can just buy it again? Makes 0 sense. ML Luna boobs too big? Yes, they're way too big. Vision changing year over year is a disqualification. Is it really? I've had the same vision for forever. It's been terrible for forever, which is a good thing. If your vision is getting worse each year, that's really scary actually, and probably in the near future for me with how much time I spend in front of screens. My dad's friend got his eye corrected, but his wife couldn't because she was too old for it. Is there an age thing? I've known like 56-year-olds that have gotten LASIK. When is the anniversary? Next month, but the anniversary missions have started. So there's 2 parts to this anniversary. Celice is like B tier, maybe, yeah. Celice just isn't the character she used to be. There's too many good openers, and she's not in the list of good openers. And if your only use case for picking Celice is, I'm going to pair it with Hua Young, probably not going to go very good for you. There's such thing as too big for sure. I agree. It's too big. You can have too big of a butt too. I'm a firm believer in both of those. What's new account for? Just to go through and so people who are starting could see like the decisions I make. I'm not making a guide, like a full-on guide. I'm just going to play through and kind of explain what the best things to do at each point are, because you have all the character selectors and things like that. So I'm just going to do little updates of this account and scam viewers. That's true too. Good call. Like, I think Tenny will be 4th, 5th pick at best, unless it's Lunatic mode. She's going to be super good in Lunatic mode. That's true. But, guys, there's so many openers. And if you see Tenny, you just go higher momentum, right? For the average player, for the super high tier players like KJ, and then people are going to have, what, 3, 10 As? That's almost impossible for the most people to fight. What's my Renak? I have, what, 2 characters that are above 315? That's it on my account. And I don't even have them both geared most of the time. The gear is spread out. So if I only have 2 characters that could potentially even race that, that's a disaster. I have no chance. But for the average player down in Champion or Emperor or Warlord, whatever the hell the tiers are now, I think it'll be fine. You'll have plenty of options that you can flex into. Re-rolling? No, we're just playing through. Fenny is great. Yes, Fenny is great. Airwell and Pills are some of the best looking characters in the game for me. They used to be some of the best characters to play in the game too. It's sad. It's sad how fast 3-star characters get pushed out of the meta. Like when there's a new specialty change unit, they're super good for a short period of time and then they get power crept out. When that shouldn't be the case. The 3-star characters should be the things pretty much determining the game. And then the 5 stars should be like stacking on top of them, making them more useful. Yeah, it should be a bonus. It should make you slightly stronger, but the core of the game should be that little bit of 3 stars that are all free for everybody, which is how the game used to be. I mean, the game used to run off of, it was basically that for every meta. You had the Golden Boys meta, which a lot of 3 stars were good. The very first season of RTA, you had Falconer Clury, you had Amiki. Amiki's really good. But is that the only 3 star you'd use? I don't know another 3 star you use on RTA. It's Amiki. And whenever it's only 1, that's kind of crappy. All right, let's do some Orbis Guide stuff because I haven't done any yet. What all do we have to do? Clear Spirit Altar 1 time. I had to sneeze. That's how it is in Dokkan Battle? Yeah, that's how to properly balance your game. Balance your game around the free characters that everybody has, and then each other thing gets a little bit stronger. But Epic 7 is balanced around the ML5s. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. That's just how the game is, and it sucks. That's where they went wrong. Yeah, it's the balancing is the ML5s. It's the Harsetis. It's the like the characters that come out. Think about the characters that come out. They're always to counter the last ML5. It's not to expand upon the already good. Oh, my mouse is dying. But no, we're not rerolling. We're just playing through. Hey, just want to know the PvP 3-part guide coming soon. Yes, I'm gonna probably do that guide with this account instead of the old account. Well, it's weird because RGB seem to be the PV units, but there isn't any PV in the game. I know. Are you going to pull for 10-year Raz? Yeah, on my main account for sure. I already pulled Hua Young on my main account. I managed to join Ambition Discord and seeing these old messages on E7 high levels so interesting. The game used to be... The game's always been the same. The biggest difference is that the reliance on ML5s. The meta revolving around them. I just hope Renak, Aranka meta changes. And limiteds. I will say there's been a lot of metas that are very limited dependent. Which isn't the worst thing. Alrighty. What do we have for the Dashpass? Oh, we can do some summons. Nice. And then I want to get through... We'll get some summons from the Orbis Guide too. What's the over-under we get an ML5 today? I have to do Ogre's Armory? Disgusting. Maybe that day when Arby was the biggest threat. The game did used to revolve around Arbiter Vildred. That is true, actually. I'm thinking about it. Was it always ML5s? There used to be at least be more 3-star options. More specially changed. I mean, the game revolved around Aiden for, what, a good 5 months? The game revolving around Aiden was a huge... Like, that was really good for the game. It was terrible because nobody wanted to play and deal with Aiden every single match, but the game was more balanced than ever during that time because it was RNG, and that's what a gacha game PvP should be, is RNG. Your win rate at best in a game like this should be 70%. Yeah, Carrot meta. Carrot meta, that was Golden Boy meta, but Carrot meta was during Golden Boy time, which was a Tywin and Last Rider Crow. Is the Dash Pass for new account any good? The normal one, they're basically the same. The returning player or already existing player Dash Pass is good. It's better than the new player, but the new player Dash Pass is perfect for getting into the game. And the difference between the two is like so minuscule as to which one is quote unquote actually better. Have I ever played Summer's War? Nope. I never got into Summer's War because I just felt too late to it. Gacha game non-PvP should be RNG. Gacha game PvP should be RNG. That's the whole idea of these games. It's an RNG. You're playing an RNG game. But then again, it ruins the character building aspect of it. What, the RNG? The RNG enhances the character building aspect. It makes it to where certain characters have more viability that normally wouldn't. Am I going to fail this? I'm going to fail this. It's like being able to build... Honestly, if there was an evasion set... Don't die. Oh, I'm dead. Don't crit. Oh, he just needed to take a turn to die to bleed. I didn't need to beat that, did I? I don't think I did. No, he did. Okay. Equip any hero with equipment. I already have equipment on heroes. Is there free gear removal right now, by the way? It's 51 days of free gear removal. Nice. Do 6 roll for crit chance. We take those. I'm about to start a new account too. Good luck. I'm going to make a guild here in a second. Wait, can I make a guild right now? Produce a penguin and force the souls immediately. I'm going to make a guild for any of you guys that need in. And listen with what I have to say with the guild, though. Do I even have enough gold to make a guild? Barely. Name. What's the name of the guild? That's the hardest part every single time. What is the name of our guild? Only aid... No, it's going to be only aid runes, right? We're going to do runes only. Because you can do more runes than you can anything else. Omumasume. I like Umamasume. Etheria 7 is funny. Okay. All right, anybody wants in the guild? Now's your chance. Imagine if banned word, dude. I don't think Epic7 cares about. All right, so with requesting, we're only going to request little runes, right? Little runes are the most you can request, correct? Little runes will speed up the progress of us all getting Tamarin on new accounts. So anybody wants in the guild, request. Search for Etheria 7 and apply. A 4,500 commander armbands is so good. Oh, I forgot that's the thing. 10 people already? We're almost full, but request fire runes, boys, when you get in. Fire runes. We can have 5 more people, that's it. Request fire runes. Alright, we got 4 more slots. Silver Phantasm's better? No. Okay, the idea here is you can do more. Oh, wait, it's 8? Oh, we got cooked. You lied! Which rarity were we supposed to... Alright, before you guys request, give us a second. That was 40 points for 8. Did they change it? I'm actually mad. That you can only donate. How many can you donate? 2? Do you have to request a bigger runes? Penguins, or you could do 4 per day. Hold up, don't... Anyone request a fire runes? Oh, you guys already did all of... Wait, oh no, it's fine. Oh no, this is good. Yeah, fire runes is good. Beautiful. I mean, you can do light... It doesn't matter, just do runes. Look at this. Alright, can you guys request me so I can donate some more? Alright, wait, you guys already did mine, didn't you? Oh, I need to go get more runes. Ah, hurry! Alright, it's fine. I second guess myself. It's do the smallest rune. So we're already like halfway done. You can one-shot Tamarin like that, you can speed run it. How many did I get? That's 6? Do one more. Oops, I just did 10 quick battles. Oh no, I didn't want to quick battle this. Oh man. Well, we got some fire runes, boys. Uh-oh. Skip tutorial. The summer event live? Yes, it is. Oh wait, now I need light runes. All right, request fire runes, please. All right, sorry. Wait, you guys are all level 70. All right, I'm not letting the level 70s in. I'm letting the new accounts in. You guys are level 70. I already know you're just gonna quit the game again in a week. I'm not getting fooled by you. All right, so we're already 8. So we're 8 of 20 for Tamarin. And all you guys have to join if you can request fire runes. I would appreciate it. We're 8 of 20 so far. And donate gold too. Which one did I buy? Well, I don't know. We're gonna buy both. All right, we're almost halfway done with Tamarin. Can we also get weekend buffs besides the buff we get from right now? Yeah. There's certain farming times that are absolutely insane in the game. All right, guys, look how close we are to Tamarin already. Oh, that's insane. If you have a 20-person guild, you could finish it in one day because you have to do 20 aids, right? We're already at 11. 12. Yeah, it's just 20 aids. So all of you guys that join in here, you just speed ran Tamarin basically. Yeah, you can do Tamarin in one day this way if you're properly time it. I would like to get 1 or 2 more, but everyone's priority requested, and I missed the light rune one. All right. Oh, 4,500. Oh, we can buy artifacts right away too. Dude, it's so good. Why is the beginning of the game so good? Captain shop. Wait, membership. What are we buying? Let's check out some gear. Does it count retroactive for Tamarin? Yes. So the sooner you start requesting, the better. That piece is already almost a grab. The end game follow-up of this game needs to be studied. I know, the beginning of this game is so fun. Epic 7 is a perfect example of how to make a game, but not how to run a game. So if you ever want to make sure that your game's going to run successfully, just do... Ooh, this piece is actually really good. I'll wait for now. Which artifact are we buying to go through story? Symbol? I don't like symbol that much. I think I'm going to War Hornet. I'm War Hornet it. I'll just buy 1 for now. Good enough. Oh, snap. 2 more slots in the guild. Is there? Oh, hold up. Oh, there is. Okay. Go to the bottom. All right, those of you guys that just joined, request fire runes. What's up, Deity? What's up? Eskamian, new player, we should farm hunt on weekends, right? Yes, I mean, as a new player, you just farm whatever, whenever. You're gonna be fine. All right, can you guys that just hopped in request fire runes as soon as possible? There's 1. We're already almost done with it. The idea, I mean, if we're gonna finish it tomorrow, it's gonna be fine, because I can only play for so long today, anyway. Okay, I'll give it another second, but I think I may have missed it. I think we missed it. We missed it. All right, whatever. So Expath Vare. Abyss. You have any idea what part 2 of the anniversary could possibly be? I feel like it'd be some kind of carrot style event like what we had before, because that was widely popularly received. So I think part 1 is Dashpass, part 2 is like a carrot event. Is Etheria good? Yes, Etheria can be a really good character. She's a counter pick character though. You pick her into certain things. Yeah, past neck just rolled 6 crit chance. Very nice. Was past 65 the last one? Yes. And it's not endless. It's like the 7-day Archie guide from before. You earn a ton of rewards from part 65. A ton of charms, a ton of catalyst boxes. Getting to part 65 of the thing is huge. The guild is full already. I mean, it's gonna be anytime we make a guild on stream, it fills up within seconds. In Etheria restart, I tried to make a guild when we started that game. We filled up in, it was like, what, 10 seconds? So it's a client decent game. I'm using the client right now. When I get my new PC set up, I think I'm going to do, so I'm going to be doing account work again. That's one thing. Depending on how far I get today with everything, I'm going to open account work back up and start doing 1 to 2 people every morning. But the reason I'm saying that is my main new PC, I'm going to set up to have only the PC client because emulators bloat your PC a little bit. I've always used emulators, but they take up a lot of space if you have a bunch of accounts on there. So I'm gonna use this computer, put it in my other room. I'm gonna do account work in my other room because I can watch TV in that room. And then this account or this computer will just have the PC client. Heard you will do free account work for you. Where'd you get that from? But I'm gonna do with the account work stuff. I have the new raid thingy, the new raid download thing, to where if you buy a pack in raid, if you spend like $1 in raid, I get like $50 back. So with the new raid link, so I'm gonna have it to where if you download and buy a pack in raid, I'm gonna give you a huge discount on the account work stuff. But I'll have all that stuff figured out. Is this another new E7 account? Yep, we're playing through for people who are gonna be getting into the game. Would you like to see some results of a 2-month new player that followed your guide step by step? I mean, you could share it. I've seen a bunch of, so the thing with the account work is I've helped a ton of people who got into the game, followed my accounts. I've seen some like crazy progression. So it's still a PC client that I need? Yes, that's what I am currently using. But emulators, I use LD Player for emulators because I'm your favorite supporter, so you do it for free. Ah, I see. Hi, started a new account 2 days ago to watch your last 2-month guide, and I cleared Wyvern easily, but I'm afraid some major things changed. No, nothing's changed in the game. My last guide is fully up to date. If you're following the last guide, you are good. But yeah, I'd be interested to see Vider. What level are we at? I want to get to level 10 at least. Dude, every single song on this playlist has been good. The Food Wars opening. I need to save this list. Is it even a playlist? It's not. It's just playing random songs. YouTube's doing good today for a random playlist. Why do I want to start an account? Should I? It's because it's fun. Epic 7 new accounts are so fun. I started 2 months ago and you have 12 level 5s already? Food Wars? Yeah, it's a Food Wars opening. That hentai? Basically. Are you a weeb? Very much so. I used to watch every anime of every season, and I don't have as much time available to me anymore, but I used to watch every single show that came out every season. For years. It was like good 4 years of... And I was watching more anime on top of that, whatever shows were coming out, plus old anime that I missed. Yeah, now I'm too busy playing Raid Shadow Legends 24/7 because that's a full-time ass job. How's a new account going? We're made it. We're like level 20. Still very beginning because we stopped and did like a tier list video. I'm a big slice of life anime kind of guy though. All my favorite shows are slice of lives. I like action anime too, but slice of life anime just hits hard. Like sad slice of life anime, whew. Can't get better than that. I'm expecting Robin Summon in the shop next week. Robin Summon in the shop. She just came out. Classroom of the Elite, it's getting better too. For people to start Rift on new accounts, oh, a pack, yeah, they'll have the Robin pack. Bogo no Pico ain't slice of life? Maybe not in your opinion. This is so much easier than a new account a couple days ago. Having gear on top of tier is OP. Yes, it is. This is the best, like, playing through the Dashpass of Epic 7 is potentially the best gaming, like, mobile gaming experience you could ever have. It's seamless, it's fun, you're getting rewards non-stop. There isn't a better game, I don't think, for, like, when Dashpass is active in Epic 7. There isn't a better game. Watched Great Teacher Onizuka, late 80s anime. You've told me about that before, about an ex-gang member trying to teach a classroom of hoodlums. I feel like I might have already seen it. I need to go back and or at least watch part of it so I can remember it, but I feel like I might have already seen it. Favorite anime this season will probably be Dr. Stone. I fell off of Dr. Stone in season 2. I mean, like Golden Time? Golden Time's okay. What ML5 Mystic Summon will be next? Tenebria. After Tenebria, it'll be a rerun. Then after... guys, I think we're getting Raz for free. I'm going to just go out and say it. I'm pretty sure Raz is going to be a free character. Why would they give us a second version of Raz? If anything, I could see it being a... You could exchange your Raz for Adventure... Well, no, Adventure Raz is kind of a staple character. You doing anything with Etheria today? Yes, we're doing Etheria stream tonight. So I'm on a contract with Etheria. I got everything finalized with it last month, but it continued into this month. So I will have 4 sponsored Etheria videos and 4 sponsored streams, which I'm going to play the game anyway on top of that. But tonight will be the first sponsored, which I play the game anyway, stream for Etheria. So I've made some I'm level 90 something on Etheria. I've made some really good progress. Can you do an ML tier list online? They are all outdated. Yeah, we'll make every video you guys want to make over the next few days. I'll upload 2 or 3 videos a day. There's a reason I took a break. Like, I moved in and I knew Monday, July 7th was the day that started my I don't get to have a life for probably all month. I don't see me being able to do anything. I might go to the driving range once or twice just to get out of the house, but that is like an hour-long thing. So other than that, though, I don't plan on doing anything except for making Raid Shadow Legends videos, making Epic 7 videos, and Etheria Restart videos. And I actually have a couple other sponsors on top of that. Outer Plane has RTA. Problem is the graphics of Outer Plane so outdated. I like some of the character designs in Outer Plane. Excited about Never to Everness. I need to see the trailer. Because off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. But if I saw the trailer, I would. Or looked it up, I would. I love any new show that's coming out that looks like it's going to be good. I'm excited for. Because I still watch a lot. I mean, whenever there's a good show airing, I will watch it whenever it's airing. Whenever it's a medium show that doesn't have a ton of hype, I will wait until the end of the season and sit down and watch it all in one. Etheria in-game is not pretty. I don't mind Etheria in-game. Some of the characters are cool. It's not Epic 7. Guys, Epic 7 is the best looking game. We are so spoiled. The only problem with Epic 7 is they just don't continually make content that isn't just PvP. Like, if they did that, if they made some decent, consistent PvE content and changed stuff up, made some hard challenges, things that take a long time to work toward, it'd be great. I think this would be the best game ever. But the problem is they are so focused on just RTA. Every character is just RTA. They have Rift. They have lazy PvE content. And they don't nerf anything too, which doesn't help their case at all. But like graphics wise, Epic 7, you can't compete with this. There is no competition. They win every time. So I'm going to focus more on the new gacha game that's coming. Yeah, the thing is, I hopefully will have some sponsors for that game. At first I said the game looked like shit. The Zenless Zone, no, not Zenless. What's it called? Chaos Zero Nightmare. I thought Chaos Zero Nightmare looked like the worst game to ever even think about coming out. And now that I've seen the newest trailer, not bad. I think it has some potential. And then I'm hoping I get sponsored for it, though. Because if I don't get sponsored for it, how much do I want to play it? I'll barely play it. Because the problem is, I talked about this before. I'm at a point now where if a game isn't going to pay me to play it, it's hard for me to find the time to play it. calls it shit and expects sponsor. It looked like shit. The original trailer for Zenless, or whatever, Chaos Zero Nightmare looked like shit. ZZ looks like shit though. But it looked terrible. The newest one looked okay. I could play the newest one and probably have some fun with it. But that first one, man, it was the worst looking trailer ever. It was like reverse 1999 effect, I guess, yeah. Guys, that new game that's coming out, that's reverse 1999, but open world gacha, kind of looks sick. I am excited for that. Why do I always choose Spectre Tibia? Just for easier Abyss clearing. Without Spectre Tibia, Abyss is a pain, but you can start with RB. I think for the general average player who isn't going to be pushing PvP and just playing the game for playing the game, they're going to want Spectre Tibia. Just for clearing the different PvE stages, because most people never touch PvP. They don't care. They're going to barely touch arena. They're going to dabble in the game, but for the actual like more hardcore players going to get into it, Arbiter Village long term will have a better effect for your account. But short term, Spectre Tibia will make the game easier, more bearable, and it's just I'm just trying to take. I think it's 80% of people that play this game are going to end up quitting within the first week. That's just the math behind it. And if Spectre Tibia makes those people, instead of quitting in a week, quit in 2 weeks instead, because they got to progress through more of the PvE content, I like that, because Arbiter Village falls off heavily at Chapter 3. Middle of Chapter 3, your RB starts dying, and it feels terrible. Whereas Spectre Tibia, getting the stacking extra defense, basically makes her a bruiser-style character, and is a much better experience. I played through the game a million times with both characters, and Spectre Tibia is a more friendly experience. That's why, though. I'm just, with the guide series and everything I do, I try to make it to where the most people can come in and have fun doing it versus just the hardcore players. And that's where I think most people that make guides for any video game do it wrong, is they go in and just try to make the hardcore. Wait, I don't need to do anymore. They try to make only for hardcore players, and most people are like me, 30-year-old adults that don't have the free time to go that crazy on a mobile game. They're gonna play it when they have a little bit of free time, when they're at break at work, or before they go to bed, they'll play a little bit. But that's where Clash Royale dominates, man. Clash Royale, and there's a couple other games similar to that, where you just open the game for a day, do your war, which doesn't take any time at all, and then maybe play a match or two of the PvP in. But Clash Royale dominates for the casual player experience. It's such a big game too. If you guys are ever curious on like mobile games, which ones are popping, that isn't Genshin Impact, it's Clash. The Clash games are peak mobile gaming for the average player. Did you pull the new LD in Etheria? Yeah. I pulled Yelly and already boosted her. Guys, my Etheria account's pretty crazy. Clash Royale is the most pay-to-win game ever. Yes, but it's also just casual players love it. Graphics are fun and bright and bubbly. It's Clash Royale and just the Clash genre. If there's ever a new Clash style game that comes out, I'm going all in on it as a content creator. I'm going to make the channel for it outside of all of this, and I'm balls deep in the game. And just being a Clash Royale player, it's great. All of my friends in my regular life would never play Epic 7. They'd never play any gacha game like this, but they all play Clash Royale. And they used to play Clash of Clans too. Have I played Boom Beach? I haven't even heard of Boom Beach. I quite enjoyed the first experience of the 7, the time that you re-rolled Wukong for 12 hours straight and didn't get him. We've had some... I wish I would have like saved all my favorite streams. Clash of Clans mentioned. Clash is a very good game. All of the Clashes. I used to play Clash of Clans in high school. I think they did a fantastic job. Should make a VOD channel. The problem with the VOD channel is just a lot of work. You have to download your video and then upload it. I mean, I have super internet now, which is nice. I could do it a lot easier, but in the past, doing a VOD channel, trying to download a 5-hour, I mean, sometimes I stream for 11 hours. Downloading an 11-hour video from Twitch just to upload it to YouTube. I wouldn't do it for the money or anything, because I wouldn't make anything from it. I doubt anyone would really watch them. I would do it just for myself. Just say the favorite ones, yeah. Just so I have something to go back and look at. Oh my god, my cat is so cute right now. This is unbelievable. Oh, can I show you guys this? Hold on. My bed is a mess, so just be aware of that. It's my extra bed, so I don't sleep on it. Bubby. You get the little tail wag. He's so cute, dude. Oh, he opened his eyes. If you could, I wish I could have zoomed in on him because his eyes were closed. It was so cute. Now my camera's gonna be messed up the rest of the stream, but oh, I love my cat, man. You get roughly 800 energy if you 800 energy for voting on the page. Sounds like a scam to me. Cats are cute until you have to clean the litter box. I don't even mind cleaning the litter box. What I don't like is I just bought a new super fluffy carpet and he threw up on it this morning. I cleaned it a little bit. Tell him I said I'm gonna try to make the noise. He's so cute. Animals are the best, man. If you're ever sad in life and you can get a pet, get a pet. It will change everything. I used to struggle. Like being lonely and whatnot, it fixes everything. A cat, a dog, even getting a hamster. Just having something to go harass whenever you're feeling sad. That's probably my best life advice. I've been alive for 30 years. Get a cat or a pet. What was I doing? Very important question. If you have seen the Fate, Iskandar, Fate, or Astolfo, Fate of Fire Black Team. If you have seen Fate, Iskandar, Fate Zero Rider, or Astolfo, which would I pick? I have to say, if I don't say Iskandar, which I think is super cool, if I pick Astolfo, I'm under blast for the next how many years of my life? I have to say Iskandar. And plus, he's super cool. He was actually one of like the coolest characters from that original Fate series. Astolfo for sure, 2 years. I can't say Astolfo. Signed supporters. Done. Skahawk is sick. Dude, I miss Fate Grand Order. I miss being so excited when new characters were coming. Because I love the Fate universe. I just wish that if Fate made a game like Epic 7, it's over. Why would anyone play any other game ever? What was the mission I was just on? I already forgot. Hero skill 1 time and artifact level 6 or higher. My stomach is growling. So my stream schedule going forward is going to be, I'm going to be live like 8 to 10 hours a day. So I'll stream in the morning for a little bit. Today was a little bit late start. I got to work on some Raid Shadow Legend stuff, get food, come back, and I'll stream all night. But we are going to do, there will be at least 2-hour Etheria stream tonight, but we'll play Epic 7 for probably like 4 hours or so and then switch to end the stream on that. Okay. What was the other mission? Hero skill 1 time and artifact. Artifact. Perfect time for returning players. I mean, perfect time to play Epic 7. The Dashpass is the most exciting time you could ever have when playing this game. Lack of femboys in Raid is making me want to quit. See, the thing in Raid is they're not allowed to come out as femboys. So there's probably a bunch in there. You just have to use your imagination to figure out which ones. Oh, guys, okay, again, I'm going to beg. Any of you, I have a new video. Let me go grab the link again. Give me 1 sec. Oh. Yes! Oh, let's go, guys. Oh my god, my life is... Oh, sorry. Something's going on the side. Oh. I have the dumbest life. That's all I can say. I just locked in a new deal for the Epic 7. I'm trying to get that thing figured out, and then I was so happy to quit streaming. I'm not quitting streaming. I'm streaming forever. Oh my gosh, sorry. I forgot what I was doing. I just had DMs about different thing opportunities. So one of them is pretty big. It's on top of my it's Etheria thing. It's on top of my current Etheria thing. I just get bonus now for it. Man, life is good, boys. Thank you. Any of you guys that supported me over the years. Holy shit. I never dreamed this would be in like I didn't even know this was possible. Now pay it forward? How? The home show feet. What the hell, man? Okay. I have the whole reason I came in here was to do a begging session. So guys, if you don't know, I have a raid channel. I'm not gonna ask you to download raid. If you do, I have a guide just like Epic 7, but I have a new video, something that will take you 2 seconds. If anybody's willing to click this video and leave a like/comment, I just want to boost my numbers a little bit. How much do I pay in rent? You live alone. What kind of questions are those? How much do I pay in rent and do I live alone? I'm scared to answer. That's what someone who wants to kidnap me would ask. Sell bathwater? I don't need to. That's the craziest part. Do Litica cosplay. No, I just want to know. I do have my own place. I'm not alone very much, though. I usually will have somebody over, just so you know. Okay, so if you want to kidnap me, you're gonna have to fight multiple people. But how much do I pay in rent? A little over 2,000. Really big and tough people, bigger than you. Get a gun, you think I'm not already packing? I'm terrified of the world. All right, here we go. First 5-star ticket. It's a free extra pizza and visiting. Who do we want here? Oh, I got Dignosorb. Is this game seeded is the question. I feel like it might be seeded because, you know, we got Chunky Cat will protect you. That Chunky Cat ain't protected shit besides this food bowl. All right, so here we go. We got a few more summons. We can rip a 10 summon here. Oh, I want to see purple one time, man. We'll still get ML5 in this watch. Oh, no, I didn't buy a house. I wish I could buy a house. We got Clarissa. Never mind. I'm ripping all my Twin Librarian bookmarks on this, though. Do the Promise Elson cosplay? Don't I already look enough like Elson? I don't think there's much I need to do for that. I don't think it's possible for my account to ever get... I'm going to summon Hua Young in this account too. I don't think it's ever possible to get purple sparks anymore. This account's cursed. That means we're going to get banger luck on our ML5 summons though, actually. So I wouldn't stress about it. Wait. Oh, we get a selector here too. Am I taking Dustina? Probably. Arsetti cosplay. Have I been interested in playing Blue Archive? I played Blue Archive when it first came out. I played Blue Archive heavily. I was like the biggest streamer for Blue Archive when it first came out. I streamed it every day. I think I used to have like 500 people watch the Blue Archive streams. They were on Twitch alone. I didn't stream on YouTube back then. I was a big Blue Archive fan. Wait to shoot with purple medals? The purple medals are just free extra summons, right? There's nothing special about them besides just an extra summon. I mean, you like kids? No. Blue Archive had deep and engaging gameplay. I don't know. It's just a funny ass game when it came out, so I played it. I didn't know anything about it. I started playing. I was like, what am I playing? And I continued to play it. So, where are we at? Mission wise. Awaken Hero to 3-star, clear Spirit Altar 3 times, and arena battles. Let's do this first. I want to awaken my Spectenny. Me and homie played till we both hit rank 1 in PvP for a screenshot, then quit. That's how to play new gacha games. And as long as you have the screenshot, you can say you were rank 1 at one point, and that's all that matters. What's guild name? Guild's gonna be full. It's E7 restart or something. But the guild's full for sure. Oh wait, why? Oh, she's not level 30. I was about to say, why can I not? Dude, you have such an overabundance of materials during Dashpass. It's unbelievable. Let's play Etheria. I mean, we're gonna play Etheria tonight. Wait, where are the missions for Etheria? Am I dumb? In my ass. That's super helpful, thank you. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Where? You get so much stuff for free, this is absurd. Like, I could sit here and just click claim rewards for... That's probably half the stream. Where are the Etheria missions? E7 feels old, it is old. Are there any artifact grade 3 worth keeping other than Daydream Joker? Not really. I would just keep Daydream Joker. If you need another one, a certain 3-star artifact later, you'll do summons and just remember to save it from that point. There are a couple that have like minor use cases, but you get a lot of stamina rewards. I'll check that out. They should be in the same place as the Tama missions. Oh, well, no. It's not here. Because that's connections, right? Did they remove them? Are there no missions for tier anymore? Candlestick is good. Yeah, Candle, and there's one other one. Is there any gear from Labyrinth worth keeping? Maybe the later gear, but the early gear, not so much. I mean, you hold on to it if you want, but if I had Tam early, I just slot her in, right? Yeah, you'll slot her in your healer position. I see them under recruit. They're not here. Did they remove the Etheria missions? I think they did. Because normally they pop up right away. It's integrated into the Orbis guide. Was that how it was before? Whenever I did the last guide series? Was that what it was? All my legs are asleep. Check path. Streamer can't read. Oh, it was like that? Oh, my legs are so dead. You finished a tier hours ago? Not claiming tier. Tier used to have a batch of missions. I have to pee super bad. And I can't walk. My legs are as asleep as... I don't know if I've ever had it this bad. I have to go pee though, and I can't walk to the bathroom. Are you guys sure? It just says path. So yeah, they're not here. I guess they removed them. I completely forgot that they did. But hold on, let me go through. Those are gone? Okay, I guess they were gone last time I did. I just couldn't remember because their rewards are just in the Orbis guide. Okay, I'm gonna pee. Well, hold on. Gosh dang it. I want it to... They're in the path of air, you dingbat. Are they? Pee on that 1050 Ti. I actually got a 5070. What's the newest one that's out? My new computer. Because I have like a 30, I think a 3080 in the PC I'm streaming on right now. But when I get the new PC setup, it's like a Is the 5080 out or 5070? It might be a 5070 Ti if that's a thing. I don't know the PC specs. I just bought whatever was there. Stop listening for a minute. Oh, okay, you're just messing with me. I don't see them. I think the missions are done. If it's gone, I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, if it's just part of the regular missions, that's awesome. I'm trying to find that and it's not there. Okay, it's integrated then. Under connection recruit, I see her. It's not seeing her, it's seeing the missions. She used to have a batch of like, it was a lot of missions. You had to get her to level 40, you had to get her to level 50. I claimed the Etheria skin, so I guess with the Etheria skin being in there, that makes sense that the missions are just in there too. Yeah, those missions, not just her like basic missions. Okay, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna, I guess, skip the story. I want to click the auto button just in case the story pops up. There we go. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, look at that. Perfect time. You still on Etheria? Yeah, I'm still playing Etheria. I'll be playing Etheria tonight on stream. I got a Q-tip. What's a new account for this time? Just for people who are playing through. I'm just going to make a day-by-day series. So people who are starting during the Dashpass thing, they can like go through and see my progression. We'll stream it and then we'll stream it, then I'll make like a highlight video over it. I am gonna make a at the end of the Dash Pass, I'm gonna do a challenge like I did last year. Last year we did a new account and pushed Masters RT in 4 days from a brand new account. This year, I think I'm gonna try to do close to the same, but I'm gonna use blue gear only. I'm only allowed to use blue gear. Clean your ears on stream, dude. I go through probably 8 Q-tips a day. I clean my ears nonstop. I don't know why this started, but my daily expenses are much higher. Did you get a new webcam? Nope, the same webcam, I just have better lighting. Tomorrow, or maybe not tomorrow, but whenever I get a chance to set my new PC up, I have a 4K webcam, and this is like low quality version of my webcam. Once I get the proper, like I showed it off earlier, but I have a new cable for like higher quality whatever, is gonna look really good. How many counts are rerolled for Lily? I did 2. I got or no, I didn't reroll for Lily. I just took Mio Messiah. I think I took Mio Messiah or something, and then I got Lily later. Hi, I'm addicted to cleaning my ears. I am. It's one of the best feelings in the world is a Q-tip shoved right in your ear. But that's part of my goal now that I'm fully moved in, is upgrading the quality of my content. I want my camera to look good. I'm gonna get my game settings. Once I get the new PC set up, I'm gonna get the game settings. Like, because the game doesn't look perfect, right? I could definitely higher quality the output of the game in some way, even if it's just you speed chase your Mio. I mean, my Lily's 320, my Mio's 300 on Bulwark right now. I don't have the Swiss Might set finish for either of them yet. I don't have my Aurora Hell, or what is it? Terror. What's the highest difficulty? Well, whatever the hardest difficulty is, I do not have that yet set up for Aurora. I've just been farming Aurora 4, Hell 4. Inferno, there we go. Inferno. Dang, you dodged it. That's what she said, Trap, so quickly with the Q-tip thing. Did I? Are you growing your beard? No. This is actually the shortest my beard's been in a long time. And I have this like thing here. It's not a bump or anything. It's just how my hair grew. It just looks like I have a bump right there. I don't. But no, I'm not growing my beard. I just haven't shaved in a day or two, probably 2 days. But I had last year, Alvi, I had a crazy beard going. Just letting you know, there's a lot of Twitch drama about combining Twitch chat with other platforms. They'll give me a warning. I've been a Twitch partner for 10 years. I've never broken the rules in any way to my knowledge. If this is against their thing, they'll send me an email saying this is a warning. They're not just going to ban me. If they ban me, it might cause issues. I've been doing it for 2 years. I can get over it. That was the thing I was scared of at first, but then I learned that it was fine, so. I've been partnered on Twitch for forever and never got banned, never had any problems. I've followed every rule. I don't think they're gonna come after me for, I'm not a consistent troublemaker. Now, if they come after me and tell me you're not supposed to do that, then yeah, but I'll be fine. And if I get banned, it'll be like a day ban or whatever, which is stupid, by the way. Someone who hasn't done anything wrong in 10 years of being on the platform, never got in trouble, never had a single issue. If I got banned off that, insane. Must be nice being able to grow a beard. My beard looks terrible. Like on the stream right now, it might look okay, but in real life, I look disgusting. I can't do the facial hair. Is this still the first account? No, it's the first account. I'm not rerolling. I'm just going to progress the account and do like a daily series with this. But yeah, the choice, I mean, I could grow it, but it looks like shit. So would I? I guess. I don't know. I don't do it. I wish I didn't have facial hair. I can't sleep. When I lay down against a pillow with facial hair, it just stabs into the pillow and that's all I feel. I can't get it to not, like if I move at all, it like bunches up and stabs in the pillow and my hair's really thick. So it like pushes into my skin really hard. I can't sleep like that. I wish I didn't have to shave. I wish I was you, Alvi. Everybody is never happy with what they are. I'm 25 and I have like 2 strands of hair. I never shave in my mouth area. See, I wish I had that. Because shaving is the most annoying thing, especially if you don't do it every day. The mess it makes on your sink. Just like shaving this, I'm going to have hair everywhere on my sink. What happened to the Etheria guide? It's coming. It's coming. I was working out certain details with it because I'm going to do like a full-on big Etheria thing. But get laser surgery? I'm not laser surgerying my face. I'll deal with it. Because maybe one day I will want a beard. So it is nice, actually. Now that you're saying it, I get it. I get what you're saying. It's nice to have the option. Careful with adding and lead to some issues. I remember someone having issues due to daily usage. Oh, of Q-tips? I don't go far in my ear. If you're talking about the Q-tip thing. I just do the very outside of it. I don't know if kind of gross to talk about, but, and the thing is, it's not even really cleaning my ears. It's just like scratching my ears. But people that like go balls deep in the ear, it'll cause problems. 6 months until you shave again? No. Oh, if I get a wax. Oh, I'm not getting my face waxed. Ow. Maybe if they'll like put you under, if I can get like an anesthesiologist to put me to sleep before. Clean, you go to the clinic. What, your ears? Yeah. Q-tips are just itch, pretty sure? Yeah. It's just a comfort thing. I don't know. You're going for now. Have a nice day in game. I hope you have a good day too. Did you DM me earlier? If you DM me on Discord, I'll get back to you after stream. I always think of how much money I'd save if I was naturally bald. I only get my hair cut. I used to do a haircut once a year. That was it. I would get, well, it was around summer. I would have short hair for the summer and I would just let it grow for a full year and then go back like the following June. I don't do that anymore. Now, haircuts are expensive too. Face waxing, feel like getting slapped. Oh, if it's not that bad, I could see that being compared to like waxing, like your chest would suck. Luckily, I have no chest hair. I have nipple hair though. My nipple hair is actually insane if I don't cut it. Any overall tier list suggestions? We made a tier list as to who you should pick, and that will be on YouTube after stream. Show? You're not allowed to show nipple on Twitch, are you? I'm already potentially getting in trouble for having my chats combined, apparently. I don't think I need to show nipple on stream too. But yeah, we have a video going up right after stream about who I think you should take from your selectors. We made the list earlier in stream. I tried to record it. I would already have it up, but it was an awkward recording thing, so I'm just gonna wait till after. Not for free, at least. I have the like little tiny nipples, right? How do you shave ball hair? Scissors. Scissors first. Depends on how long you let it get, but scissors first and then a razor. And just go really slow. I don't know. Fenny is number 1. Fenny and Celine, in my opinion, are the top 2. I've played through with both, and I think I like Celine more than Fenny, but both, I mean, both are gonna do everything you need them to do. Going through story, Fenny Litica. For week 1, it's Fenny Celine. It's going to give you the easiest progression of going through chapter 3 and 4 story without questioning anything. I like Celine personally more than Fenny for that, because then you could use Celine on your PvP team, where you technically can use Fenny too, but I'd rather have Celine. Fenny's still PV Queen, yeah. So my pick order for my selectors are going to be Celine, Fenny, probably Janua, 3rd week, because you can only pick 1 a week. You just have to use the Grace of Growth. My first use case of Grace of Growth is always throwing my Angelica in for the first 3 days, and then beat Wyvern, get all the Wyvern challenges done with Angelica in there till you get Brieg, and then 6-star your Brieg, take your Angelica out of Grace of Growth. But my first Grace of Growth, you know, horse enjoyer, I'm gonna get into horse game. I don't have time anymore, Alvi. My life's insane with how much like work stuff. Every single thing I do, because I do these stupid guide things for each game. Whenever I do one of those, my whole day's gone. I'm making a new Raid Shadow Legends guide right now, and my whole day's just gone. Once I do one episode of one of those guides, like the first episode of Raid 1, took me 6 hours to make the guide of recording and playing through the game, and then just rendering the video took 3 or 4 hours, because it failed twice. So that was a 10-hour day just gone from one video, and just, I don't know, and I'm having to do so much stuff now that I don't have time. I will eventually get to try it. I'm hoping by the end of this week we get a good chance to, but only thing with Fenny early is the build. Too many blue units. I mean, it's still good. Didn't do it. 202 hours. Didn't the game come out last week? No Etheria day? I'm streaming Etheria tonight. We're doing, it's a new Epic 7 account today. I won't stream for much longer today. For the morning, because I need to go get food, and, well, I have food, but I gotta go heat up food and do a couple things. Finish a raid video. And then I'll be back tonight. We're gonna play this account a little bit more. I've gotta finish that YouTube video first, actually. The Epic 7 YouTube video tier list of selectors. Then I gotta finish the raid video. Eat during that time, and then I'm gonna come back live later. Play this account for a few more hours, and then play Etheria for like 2 to 3 hours for a quote-unquote sponsored Etheria stream, but I want to play Etheria anyway. And then after that, I'll upload the progression of this account over the first day and talk about like everything with that. So that is my current day plan. But I'll be on Etheria tonight. Actually, there's another Etheria video I want to make too. Past week, I have 0 office hours, full-time home. I'll work from home. When you work from home, the hours make sense. Can you do TLDR, what's new in E7? For new accounts, you have the Orbis guide, which is amazing. For old accounts, there really isn't anything new. A couple new characters, and there's a new PVE game mode, Constellations. if you're curious about coming back to Epic 7, really nothing's changed. You might have fun for a week, and if you weren't enjoying it before, you're not going to enjoy it still. Nothing's going to change in that. It's still just grind for gear, do a couple extra PvE things, and move on. I need to put gear on one of my characters there. But otherwise, not a lot has changed. But there's a Dashpass event going on, the same event that was here last anniversary. You can get a bunch of free stuff. So that's like the reason to come back if you're an old player, if you want to get a bunch of free stuff and just have some fun for a week or two. But there's nothing special new that if you didn't enjoy Epic 7, and there's 52 days of free Anecdote too. If you didn't enjoy Epic 7 in the past, you're still not going to enjoy it now. But making a new account is still the most fun thing you can do. I keep up with my main account. I'll occasionally go play and have some fun in RTA here or there, but otherwise, I have so much more fun making a new account, trying different, seeing who I pull mainly, and then trying different strategies from there of getting into PvP with those characters. Did we get the free HP set yet? What is this? Free attack set. Not what we needed. I would like to do my ML summons before we wrap up for the day. And I think it said I had to beat chapter 6, and we're only on chapter 5, so I guess it's going to be a little bit longer. How come you didn't say the Origin update guide about Celine being good for episodes 3 and 4? Because we didn't have a max selector for it. And there was no way to guarantee get Celine without going and summoning her through story summons. So Celine being good for going through chapter 3 and 4, I did say she was good in there. I said she's one of the characters you could pick. I said Fene works, you want some kind of bruiser style of character with self-survivability over Etheria. And I did mention Celine in the guide if you had her, as well as a couple other characters. But there wasn't a character that you could guaranteed get that's maxed out like the selector is. So during last year's Dashpass, what I did for the progression of everything was I had people get Brig first. And we got Brig for free, but the long list of missions sucked. So getting Brig early was so much more beneficial to our account to progress everything within a short period of time. So I suggested Brig, and it worked really well for people. Then from there, though, we got Celine second. This year, I'm moving Celine first. You could take either Celine or Fene and utilize them for going through chapter 3 and 4. Either one is great. I'm going to personally take Celine, though. But I'm going to grab Fene from a later selector. You're going to end up taking the same characters from your selectors, almost guaranteed, because like Celine, Fene, they're characters you want plus 15. Is it Monday? Is this the first Monday of the month? It is, okay. Can you guys hear that? They do like siren testing. Most cities do siren testing on the first Mondays of... Okay. My cat's freaking out. He's like, what the hell is that? They do. It's like the tornado siren test or whatever, emergency sirens. They let them go for a couple of minutes. Is it chapter 6 we had to get through? I just got Bellion and Lulika. Are they good? Bellion, yes. Lulika, not so much. But Bellion is a very solid character. I wonder when we're going to get the 3F variant limited artifact. Because they're starting to give us limited artifacts that are copies of collab artifacts. I'm going to guess it'd probably be soon, yeah. Because we just got the Tachi's one. The Tachi's one I pulled a bunch of, because not having a max Tachi's was super annoying. And only having one. Now I have like 3. Yeah, I turned the camera off because you were looking at me. The nice thing about Fene, though, early game, guys, is the gear you get for Brig from the Wyvern Challenge missions, you just throw on Fene. So either character is super easy to build, Celine or Fene, early game. I'm just trying to get to a point where I can show off the gear for Fene. Let's not compliment ourselves here. I was looking at the chair. I don't believe that. How many builds did Fene had so far? I mean, there's a bunch of ways you can build her. Most people, I think, are destruction builds still. Do you replace Brieg with Fene? No. You still use Brieg. You just don't put Brieg on damage gear. That's the difference. So the gear you put on Brieg will be the free HP set gear. But Fene goes on, the gear that you get when you unlock Brieg is like an HP damage dealer set. So it's like HP ring with crit chance, crit damage, and a necklace with HP defense, crit chance, speed. So that gear is perfect for Fene, and it can be used on Brieg, but Brieg early game, you're usually better off building him with more survivability, so I just put free HP gear on Brieg since he's going to be bottom front tank. And then that way I can build 2 characters. Because Brieg you're not bringing to PvP, where Fene you potentially could. So I'd rather put the somewhat better gear on Fene at that point. Man, I need so do you guys ever have like trouble managing your time? And you want to sit down and make a list of all the things to do, but then you think about that as being a waste of time because you could just work on something instead of making a list of all the things that you need to get done. How do you get past that? Because that's where I'm at right now. I have a ton of stuff I want to get done. I'd like to write it all down and come up with like a strategy for it, but the time used to making a strategy for it, I could just get a bunch of stuff done. I just do stuff. That's how I've always done stuff, is I just do stuff. But I'm curious how beneficial it is to actually sit down. And what's the best build for BBK? There's a bunch of builds. Basically just aim for as much damage as you can, and preferably immunity set. Immunity destruction set is great. Immunity speed set can be fine. I just do what I can today and leave the rest for future me to deal with. That's what I've been doing, and I feel super overwhelmed. How do we build ML Aria? That's a question I don't know. I did not pull ML Aria. Bro, just do the ML pulls. I don't have them yet. I don't have them. I'm trying to get there, brother. What am I supposed to do? Sit here in silence? I can do that. Happily do that. I won't claim this stuff. Did this unlock Heart of Orbis? It did. I won't do this right now, okay? Dashpass. Epic Dash. See, I'm almost there. All right, relax, big guy. I had to beat a couple more stages. I could have gotten ML Aria, but then did they announce ML Tenebria before ML Aria went away? I think they did, because I was going to do a bunch of refreshing. I didn't do it. The problem with this making a new Epic 7 account, though, is this is like a 6-hour a day commitment, right? Of how much time we'll have to have it open and be grinding through stuff. Like on stream, it'll go a little bit slower. When I'm off stream, it'll speed up. I think this is like a 6-hour a day commitment for at least the first week. Then it'll kind of slow down. It'll be mostly auto. But of like actually paying attention to the game, it's probably like 6 hours. I'm trying to send Discord messages. For playing times, because there's the one booby game that's similar to Epic 7. Can you use ML Charon RT? Yeah, I love ML Charon. Once you learn how to play him, he's actually a really good character. It's just most people don't know how to play him, so they'll say he's bad. But ML Charon, surprisingly hard to play against. Sitting on 30k Sky Stones and never get my ass to refresh stop. That's where I'm at. Wait, I clicked Arky. Alright, I clicked Arky there. My bad. So the build for ML Charon, though, is just full HP. You just build him 0 speed, as much HP and defense as possible. No crit chance, no crit damage, no attack. ML Charon thrives off surviving. That's all you have to do. What's the over-under? Actually, I'd be more happy with Bloodblade Corinne than a lot of the ML5s. What's the over-under on ML5s? The chance we get one today. 2.5 times 5. It's a decent chance. Each day you have like a 1 in 10, almost. Why BBK is good? Because she's just insane. She's the strongest 4-star in the game. She does insane damage. She gets extra turns. She has immortality. 2 turns of immortality because she has an exclusive equipment that makes her even stronger. And she heals, so you can use her through some of the PvE stuff in the game too. She's just a very, very well rounded out character. Easily the best 4-star in the game, actually. I haven't close. I think we have 4 more stages. Do you guys think this will be the last new E7? Well, the last new E7 accounts? Because Episode 7 8th anniversary won't be as exciting. Do you keep the level 71 red gear? I'll keep it. I might not level it right away because we get so much other gear, but I'd keep it. Just put it in your extra storage if you know how to do that. I just don't see me making another new account. Unless there's like no new games out. I mean, is the current event even exciting? It is, but not as much because we had it last year. Last year was revolutionary. It's still the most fun you could have on a gacha game, in my opinion. I want to kill this front guy, actually. But it's not as exciting as last year was, I'd say. Last year was awesome. But for anyone who hasn't played Epic 7 or hasn't given Epic 7 a try for a long time, yes, it is super exciting. BK with summer photogenic works? What does the artifact do? I have to go read the artifact. It's probably decent. There isn't much more free stuff they can give at this point, exactly. Is there an event? Yeah, it's the Dashpass event from last year. It's going on right now. What we had during anniversary last year. Am I even gonna beat this? I don't think we're gonna beat this. Oh my god, I'm not gonna beat it. I have to go level gear. Please poison. Nice. Okay, we beat it. Whew. Okay, ignore damage there. Oh yeah. I mean, it could be good then. Did you give up Etheria? No, I'm not giving up on Etheria. Guys, I play a lot of games. I'm not giving up Etheria. I still think Etheria long term is gonna be super, super good. I'm grabbing Destiny. Okay, so everything's the same as the guide so far for the playthrough, but this is where things will start changing. We have a 6-star potion, so we're gonna use that on Etheria actually. Enhance equipment 3 times. Did we get... It didn't give us a set. I thought it gave a free HP set. Oh, they did give us. Okay, that's why I was asking about this earlier, is I was curious where the flower shower artifacts were. You mean horse game? I'm gonna play horse game at some point. Okay, and then... Dude, the fact that you don't get any HP gear. It's insane. Like, none. Is this blue gear only challenge? No, that'll be at the end of Dashpass. Okay, what were the other missions? Abyss and that. Oh, I wanna get... items, because this is starting to get somewhat annoying, but I think that was the hardest stage, right? Whatever. HP says day 3. I know the HP set. You can get the free other HP gear, and there's a speed set that it gives you that's HP focused. It's one of the goblin event things. So Bishop Tai was sounding good. Yeah, he's good. Can you advise solid PvE team? I expect to be earlier post Argent Waves. I mean, it's your PvE for almost everything, like story wise, is going to be Brieg, Tamarin. I mean, it depends on what level you are, but Brieg, Tamarin, Spectre, Cerebria, plus one other damage dealer. You could potentially Argent Waves with that team if you want. But the blue gear only challenge will be starting probably 2-3 weeks from now. It's going to be close to the end of this Dash Pass. It might be on week 6 of it, actually. So it might be middle of August. There's a good chance I'll do it on my birthday, actually, which is middle of August. And it should line up like perfect time for the end of the Dash Pass. Other PV content need another specific team? I mean, yes, they're going to be, like, your Wyvern team's going to be different than other teams. You need more than one PvE team. There's no one team beats all. Which team should I play to farm Rage Set fastest? I don't know why you want to farm Rage Set. Rage Set, you generally, I mean, you can farm as a Manic if you want. And you just use Brieg, Tamarin, Spectre, Etheria, plus any other AoE character. You can use or Arbiter Villager, Spectre, Etheria, Fire, Mercedes, Green Villager works for it. Bomb Model Kana can be anything that is a 2-hit you can use for farming as a Manic. Or what was A13 as a Manic? Is that as a Manic? I'm going to level up this because it'll help a lot. I hate leveling up this gear, but it's cheap at least. But yes, Ambitious Tywin is a good character. Okay. That'll help. Are there only 6 chapters in chapter 1? Because this is like this is stage 10. Wait, you probably don't even need to farm Rage Gear, is the thing, because you're going to be getting a crazy Rage set from the Dash Pass, most likely. Is Argent Waste Hua worth pulling? Give me a little bit longer to test her with stuff, but she seems decent to have, at least. She doesn't have like a crazy high win rate in RTA so far, but it's not the worst win rate. She seems playable, which means she has some viability. Yeah, Myselic says she's a solid A unit at the moment, nothing OP. She's just nice to have to like round out your teams. The old players speed set don't have any crit substats. They don't. Good time to start now? Yes, but this is the best time to start. Over the next 6 weeks is the best time to start. Doesn't matter when, anytime the next 6 weeks, you're good to go. Ooh, should I go to the pool today? Get lunch, go to the pool, come back, because it is sunny. Can you open camera? I'm almost finished. There is the HP stream and pool. I actually have a hot tub too. I don't think I need the hot tub today because it's probably like 100 degrees outside. But I have a hot tub, which is super nice. I used it the other day in the middle of the day when it was hot out. But I didn't know I had a hot tub. It was a nice surprise. Her only external vigor source is Sea Liz, which really limits her. Yeah, which means we'll probably get some other characters that'll have vigor buff. But no, it's a public pool, so I will not be recording at the public pool. The fact they don't have crit chance, that's great. If they're HP, defense, speed, I'd rather have those pieces than the damage pieces. Piss in the pool for content? What if they have the dye that makes the pool turn red if you pee? That's what everybody tells you they have in their pool to keep you from peeing in it. You're like scared, you want to test it, but you never do. Then I'm that guy. If I'll be embarrassed to walk around for the rest of the time, man. Pee to show dominance. Turn the whole pool red and just stay in there, just chilling. Don't even acknowledge it. Genius. All right, one more stage. That's all we got to do. Okay, you are right, though. There is the HP set in the arena shop. I might buy like 2 pieces of it. Let me skip. What is this? You know what anime I'm most excited for coming back is Blue Lock. I cannot wait to see that show animated. Hopefully it's not like last season where the animation was the very end episode had all of the budget. The show's so good though. All right, HP set in here. I don't mind that. I don't mind the boots. Actually, all this is pretty solid. I can only buy 1 piece for right now. I'm gonna go do a couple arena fights. I'm gonna do a few arena fights real quick. We're almost there. I just need to actually have a tank for this last fight because I know we'll fail it. One Punch Man Season 3. Oh, One Punch Man Season 3. Is that soon? It's actually even more exciting. One Punch Man hasn't had a team or a season in forever. They say winter. Dude, this could be such a good year for anime. The rest of the year into early next year. There's so many good shows coming. It's coming 2026. That's fine. I can wait a little bit longer. Have I seen E7 Adjacent Games Lost Sword? I have a sponsor for it in a couple days. We will be playing Lost Sword on stream. And I'll have a YouTube video for it. That's a cool thing, guys. I'm starting to, anytime a new game comes out, it's on my radar because they've reached out to have me, or like do a sponsor. And that's super big. I'm not missing game releases anymore. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I was hoping there were conquest points in here. And there are not. But hey, Marcus, thank you for resubbing 3 months. Congrats on your new digs. Thank you. If you guys ever see me not streaming or not making content from this day forward, it's just because I'm lazy. There's no excuse anymore. I have everything I could ever need. That's the only reason, is that I am lazy. And roast me for it. Since when are you able to buy Mola for Skystones? Like every event. When is Lost Sword coming out? The 11th, I believe. I think it's the 11th. Honestly, just 1 piece on her. Why did I buy the boot? I regret buying the boot now. I wish I would have bought the anything else. Go to shop than normal? It's probably because there's an event going on. You mean... That is new. Oh my god. What the hell? Was this... That's beautiful. Wow. This right here is actually beautiful. It's not worth... I mean, the Molagora is technically worth it. It's not that bad. But these aren't worth it now. But that's a good update. I mean, having these available to you. The Mola's of fine value. If I ever see a Mola for 500 Skystones, I generally buy it from the events. That's big. Good call. I didn't know this was the newest update. Added that. Kind of nice. Whales can be happy. Yeah, I would always buy a Mola for 500. Sign me up. All right, what am I buying here? I don't want to buy the chest. Chest isn't great though. I'll buy the ring. That's a good thing though. I'm excited. Is Rift worth doing? Oh, it is, but I don't recommend new players really focusing on trying to get Rift together for a while. Like, I usually say 2 to 3 months before you bother trying to do Rift. You're better off farming hunts. Why am I boosting her? Oh, this is... I need to eat super bad. I don't know why I just wasted that. I mean, it's fine. But I generally put her in Grace of Growth until I get Brig. So that was technically a waste, but I think we're fine to go do the last stage now. I need to eat. Starting tomorrow, have to get into a routine. Wake up, eat, then stream. All right, now we're about to have our ML summons though. Once I beat the stage, we'll have, what is it? 6 or 7 Moonlight summons? But yeah, Rift is worth doing. Does the Epic Dashpass have skin tickets? I think it did last year. It probably does this year. I think you will get HP 7 Path of Wars 4 parts only. Yeah, yeah. Those are coming. Oh gosh, I didn't click. Okay. But yeah, one more question. I just started Fenny's side story. Will I get her from Story Summon? You can get her from Story Summon if you want. If you're a new player, you have a lot of summons to work with, so it's not a bad character to go for with that. Here's why I came back to episode 7 for Dashpass. Ooh, I knew people are going to be getting some bangers. That's so good. Congrats on that. My 2-piece rolled like garbage. My sword rolled like shit. Both my pieces were terrible so far. I mean, the ring kept her alive. That's all we needed. New account again? Yeah, I'm making a new account for the people who are starting during Dash Pass. I'm going to just go through and show what I would do for all the decisions of like character selectors and things like that. So it'll be, I'll do like a little daily series. It's not a guide, but it'll just be to help people feel like that's it with the Etheria. No, guys, just because I'm streaming one game does not mean I quit another one. I'm still playing Raid Shadow Legends every day. I'm still playing Etheria Restart every day. And I play Epic 7 every day. I did not quit any games. I will tell you, you will know when I quit a game probably. But I still think Etheria has potential. It's just the beginning of the game is going to be slow. And a lot of people are not liking that. They want their entire account built in a day. All right, here we go. Do you think we get anything from here? And I have the gold transmit summons too. Can I please have one? 3-star to start. You're shooting two games at the same time? It's not a good idea to. You can. I could. Please, just don't give me all 3 stars. 2 3 stars. Was a good time to start Raid Shadow Legends right now. I have a new guide up if you want to. I'll talk about that real quick. Okay, I'm making a new Raid Shadow Legends guide. I have a new promo code. If any of you want to support me and help me stay on this like good track of momentum of things going good, if any of you are willing to, hold on. Right now is one of the best times you could start that game. Oh, it's in announcements. But I have a whole new guide for Raid. Long time, what's up, So Solid? Okay, if you're curious about starting Raid, you're probably memeing right now, but that's a guide. I just released it, what, yesterday, 2 days ago? You play through, if you download using the link that's in that video, it supports me. If you buy $1 pack or any pack in that game, it's like donating $50 to me. You can spend $1, it's like donating $50. It helps me more than anything. Always a new account, yeah. So if you're willing to do that, just downloading helps me. But if you go the extra mile and buy a pack, that's insane. It's the biggest help you can do. If you've ever wanted to give back for any reason, it's obviously optional. Do that versus donating or anything like that if you're willing to take the time. Lastly, I don't remember what I was going to say, but we're going to keep summoning. But yeah, brand new guide though that you can follow. For BBK S1E is the best, right? It's the exclusive equipment for her is the one that gives extra immortality. Yes. Oh, it's at least a 4-star. At least got one 4-star. BBK. Oh, do it. Dang it. T-Seren's still fun, though. Dang it, dude. I thought we did it. Do we need emulator to play on Epic 7 on PC? I'm playing on the PC client, so there's a Stove PC client. Do we need a reroll in there? On Raid? No. On Raid, if you download using the link there, you're going to get all my free champs, and I have one of the, if not the best download link right now. You do not need a reroll on Raid. Oh, yeah, I got one 4-star at least. But no, you don't need to reroll on that game. You'll use a promo code. All the info is in there that you'll need. You don't need to reroll. Yeah, Camilla. That's actually kind of nice. It'll speed up my progress on a lot of things. No ML5s there. What about here? Do another 10 pull on Hua. Alright. I've had the worst summon luck. Every new account I make. Is there a deadline for the $50? No, it's just if you ever have time and want to support me, you just have to use my most recent raid link. So if you ever want to do that and go into Discord, it's going to be the most recent link that you see. It's probably going to be the only link you'll see with raid. Is there a time limit on the raid pack? Because I might just do it in a few weeks for Etheria. No, yeah, there's no time limit with that, guys. Just if you ever have some free time, just downloading the game already helps me too. So you don't have to buy a pack. But it's the buying a pack thing that's what they really track me on, is how many people get into the game and actually spend in the game. But they see how many people download, and that helps me continue the thing as well. All right, so all 3 stars. It is what it is. Time of year again, logging in for any rewards and logging off right after. There's Lorena too, but we're gonna get her for free. Okay, so I think that's where I'm gonna wrap up the stream for today. So Raid free to play friendly. Like I'll just buy monthly. Raid, it's okay. Raid is the furthest thing for free to play friendly. If you want to compete in the tournaments, it's a disaster. If you want to play high level PvP, disaster. But if you just want a game to play, you see they're sponsoring CCs again. Epic 7, yeah, I've got a sponsor for them finally, and I won a video competition for Epic 7, which is awesome. So both those things are huge. I'm very happy with where Smilegate is right now. They're actually supporting us more than they ever have in 6 years. But with Raid, if you just want a game to play, Raid has the best PvE of any gacha game I've played. Okay, that's part of why I continue to play it. It's the only thing I really care about. I play PvP and it just because it's funny. But otherwise, the PvE is better than Epic 7, better than Etheria, better than Summons War. Best gacha PvE is Raid Shadow Legends. Once you actually get into it and give the game a chance, you'll see. It's not even a competition. But PvP, it's a pay-to-win shit show. So, and then the PvE tournament stuff, also pay-to-win shit show. SG stepped out at Etheria launch, I guess. I don't know. I'm super happy with it. They're not paying a ton in comparison to other games, but I'm very happy. Oh, Aiden would have been nice. True, so slid. The new Aiden would have been. But if you use emulator for Epic 7, I would suggest using LD Player. That's what I use. But right now I'm on the PC client. I think I'm done for the day though. So again, if any of you guys are willing to download Raid, I'd appreciate it. Or if you just click that video and give it a like, that also helps a ton. Guys, good luck. Yeah, good luck on all your ML summons going forward from here. I will be back live in a couple hours. We're going to play this for a little bit, progress the account some more. I'm going to finish up the other videos and stuff I had to work on today. Then we're going to stream Etheria Restart tonight, though, for a little bit. And I'll show off the account progress that I've done over the last couple days grinding. So thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you all hopefully tonight. If not, I'll be back live tomorrow morning as well. I think my schedule going forward is going to be stream in the morning, take a break, do videos, do whatever, eat lunch, then go back live for the night. So I will see you all then. I don't know how to end the stream anymore. It's awkward. Bye.